Hello, everyone. Welcome to Extra Life 2014. We are back again. This is, you're watching Game Informer's live stream for Extra Life. We're trying to raise about $25,000 for Extra Life charities. They're all part of, the Children's Miracle Network. We've done this 3 years in a row. We got a lot of stupid stuff in store today. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of stupid stuff. You've seen the schedule, Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Plus, you know us.
Yeah, you know us. Ben and I are going to be here the entire time. We got a rotating crew of people that are, a bunch of Game Informer staff, friends of Game Informer. We're going to be doing everything from playing Pictionary and letting Twitch choose what words we try to draw to, watching old, 90s promos for games that we found, just tons of VHSs in the vault.
Yeah. I'm excited about that one.
Yeah, you can donate $150 to choose what we play for a half hour. There's blocks. The entire schedule's on the website. It's on the article that you probably found to watch this stream. We're gonna kick it off with some Sunset Overdrive, but throughout the event, we're gonna be cutting over to Zach Pliggy, who is at a desk that's gonna have some prizes. Eventually, we're gonna have some prizes all set up there. We're gonna have different hats that you can donate to make us wear and bunch of dumb stuff like that. So, we'll let Zach introduce himself here, and then we'll get to some Sunset here.
Hello, everyone. I am Zach Pliggy. I am a community member and the captain of the Extra Life team. I will be running around the entire day here and monitoring the chat, giving away tons of prizes, and the fun thing this year is we have set up what is called the Zelda item shop. In between each of the segments, there will be a certain hats and clothing with dollar amounts you can donate towards any one of us wearing those items of clothing for the hour-long segment. And we have tons of goofy stuff in store. So, yeah. And last thing is, have a lot of fun. This is for the kids, and of course it's for viewer entertainment. And so take it away, Sunset Overdrive.
All right, so here we are. I'm about 45 minutes to an hour in to Sunset Overdrive, kind of kicking it off.
Tutorial section.
Yeah.
Straight into the good stuff.
Yeah, so I'm going to just kind of check my map here and see what I want to do. I think there's one story mission that I'm kind of heading towards. Also, so people in the chat throughout, we're going to be getting some questions inevitably, and people want to talk with us, and we want you to talk to us. We're excited that you're watching. Ben Hansen and at times Zach are going to be checking out the chat and feeding us questions and topics that you guys want to talk about with us or whatever. So they're manning the chat and watching everything you are talking about, and even reading some of your thoughts. Yeah, we're watching you. The cameras are turned on us, but they're turned on you as well.
Cameras point both ways.
They are.
I think.
This mirror is two ways. Actually, it's more just like a pane of glass. You can see through it. So, yeah, Big Brother's watching. Which Big Brother has nothing to do with Sunset Overdrive. This is not like Watch Dogs. This is more... This is Insomniacs.
There's Big Brother right there.
First... Where is he? Oh, okay.
Big Brother band.
Fair enough. This is Insomniac's first open world game, and they were nice enough to let us stream some of this during Extra Life. We're also going to have, and that's in part with Microsoft. What's that?
Doesn't come out till next week.
That's right.
So this is an exclusive.
Mm-hmm. So this is Floyd. This is my created character.
Floyd?
Her name's not Floyd.
Oh,
that'd be an amazing name. I want to go for sort of like a Beatrix Kiddo thing. I want essentially to make her Kill Bill character.
Okay, sure.
Let's call her Kill Bill, like people call Samus Metroid. She's Kill Bill.
Can you actually name your character?
I don't know. I certainly don't know.
Well, you've been playing the game.
Well, I mean, her name might be Butts.
Okay.
There's a chance. I did this
that'd
last
be
night.
unheard of.
It would just be so uncharacteristic. So we're gonna play this for about an hour. I don't even remember what we have in store after this. It's gonna be.
Well,
oh, wait,
we got the Zelda store over there.
that's
you
true.
wanna
Oh, that's
buy some
literally
hats.
in store. So you don't just grind around like it's Tony Hawk. You actually shoot things. Oh, and you got a weapon wheel that slows down time. And those guys, you shoot them that says pop, which is pretty cool. All right.
Like the soda.
Yeah.
So I'm actually really excited that this game is getting some good scores because.
Well, not yet. It's not out yet.
Oh, okay. Well, it's getting some good buzz, I should say.
Yeah.
Because I like Insomniac. I
Yeah.
like their games, and I feel like they deserve a hit. So hopefully this really like sells well.
Yeah. Well, Insomniac obviously has like a super successful pedigree of, Spyro, Ratchet and Clank. The Resistance series was huge during the early days of the PS3. And then there were some misses, like Fuse wasn't huge for them. Ratchet and Clank has sort of, become... It's good. It's consistent.
I still like
but
that series.
Yeah.
But it's not nearly as popular as it used to be.
Right. And then even, Resistance got mixed reviews throughout the series lifetime. But yeah, this feels like more of a return to form than anything else I feel like they could have done while tapping into like the open world genre right now, which is tremendous. Yeah, it's so colorful. It's incredibly colorful.
Right. I can see that.
Yeah.
Which actually Fuse was like trying to be sort of weird and zany, wasn't it? And
At
like,
first, yeah, when it was called Overstrike.
And then they kind of went a little bit more serious. It seemed like they just didn't know where they were going.
You're right.
So this one is like, let's just go for it. Like, this is who we are. Like, we're weird and funny, and this is the game we want to make. So that's awesome.
Yeah. All right, so what do we got here? I think I gotta shoot these guys. I should be grinding or something. Hold on a second. You get just the crap beat out of you if you're anywhere on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. This is good. This is better. I hope I don't die.
Yeah, no, I was talking to Andy Reiner, and he was comparing it to, like, Tony Hawk, the old school Tony Hawk games, but then it's also got, like, good shooter gameplay mixed in.
Yeah,
you feel it's kind of similar?
It's really generous as far as the auto aim goes, because you're not, aiming down sights at any point. You're just kind of shooting from the hip so that you can do all this crazy kind of platforming and grinding around.
They're pretty generous with that.
Really generous. Okay, there we go. Save this guy.
You could see all that through the door.
Yeah. Yeah, how did he see that? This has been a remarkable transition coming off of Shadow of Mordor, which I just beat. I kind of like that. I like that.
Yep.
So, the one thing... That was pretty funny. The one thing I've been kind of like, I don't know if this humor is going to hit or miss or a mix of both. So far, I think it's pretty endearing. It's pretty goofy. So
yeah,
it hasn't gotten to like Deadpool levels of like, oh my gosh, they're just breaking the fourth wall constantly. This is getting grating.
Right. That's a dangerous line too when you're trying to be funny all the time. Like you can run that awkward line and just be annoying.
Like yeah, like you.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you.
Oh, I was gonna say we.
Oh, like us.
Yeah,
No, like
me,
us
like
too.
Me.
Yeah. Oh, these are new. What do we got here? Blowers. Okay, so these guys, I think this guy might have been
do blow.
just a little trim, man. Don't buzz me. These guys. So this guy assumed. So basically, it was like an energy drink apocalypse that happened, and that's what some of these guys are victims of. These mutants.
Yeah.
They're energy drink mutants, and these guys probably were yard work dudes or something that fused with leaf blowers. But now they just shoot their green goo everywhere. So
Their leaf mulch.
That's right.
Or something.
Yeah, maybe it is mulch.
Poisonous mulch.
You know what would be a bad name for an energy drink?
Sunset Overdrive.
Mulch.
Yeah, mulch wouldn't be good either.
Don't do that. Don't name your thing that. Oh, damn. Okay.
Fertilizer. That wouldn't be a great name for
Or
it.
Fertile Myrtle would not be.
Fertile Myrtle.
Yeah.
Actually, that was my grandma's name.
We're just going to be live streaming suggestions for what you shouldn't name your energy drink if you're in the market for that.
Buzzkill. That would not be a good name.
Buzzkill's not bad. Buzzkill would be a good one for like oh, I need to sober up quick.
Yeah,
and
4 a.m.
Yeah.
Just like, I got to get ready for work.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this bachelor party just ended, but whoa, what happened? I got to go to the weddings now? And then you would drink some Buzzkill, and you'd be fine. And she'd say, I love you, and I do. You know what I mean?
And then you'd realize you're already married. What am I doing? How did I get engaged?
Yeah, which is kind of
night?
like your world, because you're married now.
Right.
Everybody, Ben Reeves is married now.
Sorry, ladies.
He's a married man.
You're not bad.
Married single men.
It's amazing what you can do when you don't
He also changed his name to Singleman. So what's going on here? Oh, hey, here's the shipments of Overcharge, I guess. That's the name of it. Delirium XT Overcharge or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait, so where did they get the name Sunset Overdrive? I thought that was the name of the energy drink.
Sunset City is the name of
Okay.
where I am. Also, I want to point out that this game gives you a great, like, oh my gosh, I don't want to touch the ground, like the floor is lava type feeling.
Yeah.
Which is like, you know, that's so fun. That's so like, you know, 5 years old trying to like, you know, use your imagination to have fun and stuff. You still do it, yeah. Living with you,
Which is awkward at work.
it was awkward when we lived together too.
That's true. Constantly jumping on your bed.
Yeah, I figured it was just because you didn't like to you know, vacuum or do any cleaning like that. So you figured if you didn't ever touch the ground, you wouldn't have to vacuum it.
I'm allergic to carpet.
You know, I wonder if that's possible, like being allergic to like shag
Probably
carpeting.
yeah, it's probably possible in some form.
Okay, these guys are real jerks.
Oh gosh. So I'm still not quite sure. Why is it better to grind and shoot together? Like your combat multiplier goes up or something?
Yeah, my style meter's happening there, which is that thing in the upper right. Oh, I did die. Damn it. Okay. This is actually throwing quite a bit at me here.
And then you do more damage when.
Oh, there's
like
a Terminator. That's
stuff.
awesome. They have such awesome respawn animations.
Oh, there's different ones?
Yeah, there's like super weird ones. Like one's just like a tombstone, and you just come from the ground, like you're
Okay.
just raised from the dead.
That's pretty good.
So essentially, oh my gosh, sorry, this is gonna get
Is it
ugly.
hard to talk and play
This
games
game
like
is really demanding. Let me see if I can get something going here.
It looks like a game where you're like, this is the problem, because I tried to demo it in Gamescom for like 10 minutes. I'm like, okay, it's kind of cool, but like they just throw so much at you in a demo where it's like, okay, grind here, jump off this wall, shoot these guys, like collect these things. Like there's so many things to do where it feels like you kind of need to start playing the game and slowly learn all the mechanics.
Yeah.
And once you know all the mechanics, you're going to be like, this is awesome.
Everything just starts
'cause you're
humming.
doing everything.
Yeah.
But like trying to like get thrown into the middle of it right away would be,
Oh yeah. This is like
or try to like play it while talking
as far as like
on a live stream. or
first
something.
choices. Yeah, for a live stream game to play and like, hey, I only played this for a couple hours so far in my life. This was a terrible choice, but I'm happy that people can kind of experience it with me. Because
several hundred hours of choo-choo simulator.
Oh, this guy's a big nerd.
Big choo-choo simulator.
Big choo-choo nerd.
That's the game they went with.
Okay. All right, we got to protect these guys.
Do they talk about
Protect this
fiction
guy.
about why her boots can grind on anything? Or
Yeah,
is
they
it
do
just sorta
establish
like-
that early on. Actually, it's kind of like Persona. The first 5 or 6 hours is actually just her kind of talking and trying to gather these boots. You have to run around on foot, and you're so vulnerable. There must be some behind the scenes math that's going on that's addressing like how much more damage you take when you're on foot, because you just get annihilated. Which is cool. I mean, that's the whole point, right?
That's the point, is to be on there. I wonder if
Yeah.
it's like your just defense goes up, or you're way harder to hit.
Yeah.
Like you're moving.
Yeah, it could be.
If I ever got into a shootout, I'd probably do that.
You just start
Just
trying
start grinding on things.
You could get those. Remember those soap shoes
Yeah.
that were super slippery?
It is sort. I remember the shoes that had like the wheels in them. Remember those? Those were probably like
Heelys?
5 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember them. I even remember
remember-
the name. They were Heelys.
I remember seeing people doing that before I realized that there was something on the shoes.
Oh,
I was
really?
like, just saw people like skating. I was like, what the heck? Are they wearing special shoes? Are they magicians?
That's
How are they
fantastic.
doing this?
Or the Gumby, where he could just slide on one foot. Gumby's a really relevant
Didn't he, like,
reference.
Yes, that's very popular. Did he like leave parts of his body behind? Like parts of his foot just like grated off onto the asphalt?
I think
as he
so.
Was, like sliding.
There was just a little green trail behind him.
Like he's slowly getting smaller
Yeah.
throughout the years.
Just a heads
up, you guys? We got our first donation.
We got our first donation.
All right.
$15 from Charlie Bell.
Hey,
Charlie, thank you.
Charlie.
We got $15 from Charlie.
Change your
15 bucks
last
from
name to
Charlie.
Day.
Well, we don't have $15. Extra
true.
Life does now.
We have 15 bucks to rub together now.
We do. And all of our proceeds are going to Gillette Children's Specialty Healthcare. It's a Minnesota hospital. Yeah, that's
help
really cool.
kids.
Thank you, Charlie. And we encourage you to continue donating. If we hit 20,000 by like 4 a.m., we're going to do a live script reading of the George Romero's canceled Resident Evil movie, which is, I hear mixed responses about it. You know, it was canceled, so that makes you think
So
that maybe
there's something there.
so maybe it was bad, but the movie they made is also bad. So who knows? Maybe it's
really,
better by comparison.
I'm sure it has to be better. Than
Like, do we really trust the decision-making people at, was it Constantine?
that. Was that who made the film? Or who
yeah,
canceled
yeah.
It?
I mean, I think so because it says that on the script, and also that's the name of the company that's like making the TV series that's based off of the movie.
Which
soon.
is confusing because there's that show Constantine
That's
based
also
on the comic.
it's true. There's no E in this one, so we got one more.
Do we have like roles picked out for that, or are we kind of keeping some of that?
We're gonna keep
secret?
that real loose, but we'll get that figured out.
I want to be in there.
Choo choo, motherfuckers! Here we are. This. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. This game is
Fairly.
It's violent, but kind of goofy violent. You would think by just a look that this is pretty like, you know, all ages friendly, despite some kind of goofy violence. Maybe kind of like a PG-13 vibe, you know. But no,
then they start swearing
swear
a
a
lot,
lot,
yeah.
which is, you know, they're going for that.
Which I wonder if they just weren't swearing. Do you think they could have gotten a M? Or I mean, sorry, a T rating.
I think so, probably.
So they just were like, "Fuck it, we want to do it."
They were. They.
Wait, are we swearing on the live stream? I should ask that.
I mean,
Probably not.
I think you should express
Let's
yourself.
just say it a lot. It's got to be me.
Oh, TP. I got some TP. TP for my bunghole, which is an old Beavis and Butthead reference, which I decided to bust out here. But if you don't know about Beavis and Butthead, I just said TP for my bunghole out of context, and you don't even know why that's funny to me. And maybe you're maybe you're asking yourself, what's a bunghole? I haven't even thought about that.
Oh, hey. Is that like one of the developers up there? What is that?
Actually,
Real life dude?
that is one of Insomniac's community managers, who did a lot of sort of promotional stuff for the game, and now he's immortalized forever in Sunset Overdrive,
There he is. Look at those trees.
which is cool.
Look at those trees.
Ben Hansen, can you hear us?
Doing at that factory all by yourself.
He's
Maybe.
busy. He's busy.
Is he busy?
Do you have any Ren and Stimpy references you want to?
Stimpy, you idiot.
There you go.
Is maybe my favorite one.
Cheech and Chong.
Like what?
Cheech and Chong. Let's smoke illicit drugs. That was
their
that was-
popular catchphrase.
yeah, it was.
Sorry, Tim. What did you want?
Oh, just wondering if anything's going on. If anyone has any questions about Sunset Overdrive.
Oh,
At
I
all.
will keep an eye on the feed for you.
All
I'm
right.
busy in here, but I'm gonna start looking now.
Awesome.
Great school. I got a scholarship. The only scholarship.
So this one gives me sort of a,
paid their way in.
I don't know, a Camp Snoopy
When the OD attacked
vibe. A little,
Oh, are those supposed to be fake trees?
yeah. This
'Cause I
is
was like, this is a really weird stylized.
Think
art.
about that for a second, though. How cool is it that we're at a point where you can make trees in a game that look fake compared to other trees? Whereas, like, you think like Mario 64, not that was going for hyper realism, but like,
Yeah.
there was a point where like pulling off a tree was hard.
You couldn't even make a tree that looked that good.
No.
Yeah.
I want you to meet my new friend. Shut up, Sam.
Oh, they're all tweeting and texting.
You suck at friends, Sam.
You suck at
You
friends.
suck at friends.
Just spoiled.
Because they're all jerks.
Deal with a mutant apocalypse. I know how to make them come around. If only I could get them to listen to me. Maybe you can help me help them.
You want me to be your life coach?
Yes. What should I do first, Coach?
Step 1, never call me coach again. Step 2, never do that again. Step 3, let's see what your friends need to get upright and start working on that propeller.
The apocalypse is boring. Is
Yeah.
that what it said? That's amazing.
Pretty boring. Well, they're just hanging out in a pizza parlor.
That's a pretty good spot, though. Oh, hello.
I'd hang out there. That looks like a character from Borderlands.
You know, they actually have a character artist from Irrational that worked on Bioshock Infinite, working on a lot of their designs.
Really?
And I think the lady, one of the people that they're also working with the lady that did the costumes for Guar, I want to
Really?
say, yeah, to kind of get that style going.
I can see
Forgive me
that.
if I'm wrong there,
I can
but
see that right in the feathers.
in the shoulders there. Oh, I can already customize. Let's see. Well, I need new bottoms.
Gotta have bottoms.
Yeah.
That wouldn't go. With
Oh, I don't
those.
have very much.
You don't have a lot.
These are
Can
okay.
you change the color? Stars. Stars are cool.
I can choose the color, but I want to find like I want to keep going with the Beatrix Kiddo thing.
Oh yeah. So you need like a jumpsuit. Is what you
Mhm.
need.
What is this?
What is that on the front there?
It's just a kangaroo codpiece. It says so right there.
That's a kangaroo.
It's a kangaroo codpiece. All right, finally.
What was that? There was that animated dog show, like back in the early '90s. I want to say
Oh,
that was all about from the dog's perspective.
oh,
Was it just called Dog?
maybe. It might have been.
Dog.
It might have been Dog. I don't know. I don't know the name of it. All right, this is fine.
What kind of shoes did you wear? Boots.
Yeah, I thought she had some boots. All right. Well, let's just see what's going on in here.
This freaking sucks.
These people are real jerks. Oh, hey, we got like a Chuck E. Cheese's thing going on here. Sasquatch and Friends.
Have you played that game Five Nights at Freddy's?
I haven't, but this made me think of it immediately.
Yeah.
I like this. This must have been fun for them to put together. Oh, look at that guy.
That guy needs a kangaroo codpiece.
I want to know what song they're playing. This is the coolest thing. Look at that unicorn.
I do like the unicorn a lot, actually.
Actually, these are still kind of creepy. Like, that's kind of creeping me out now.
Because they're not saying anything.
Yeah, that's
If
part
they
of
had
it.
like some dumb kid song going, it'd be like, oh, this is
A little
weird.
better. Is that like, oh, it's all mystical creatures. So you have a Cyclops,
Oh.
Nessie, unicorn, and a Sasquatch.
I thought that was a gorilla.
All right, everybody, we're going to be just checking this out for about the next 45
How much
minutes.
time do we got left? I
I
think we should stay here.
In the meanwhile, someone was asking what types of missions are in this game. If there's a core story mode, or is it just a bunch of fetch quests, or what's going on?
There is a core story mode, but we're just kind of settling in. The kind of stuff that we've seen so far is escorting a guy, and there's like defense missions. In order to actually like cook up the stronger amps in the game, which is like when you build up your style meter, you unlock these weapon augments and ability augments called amps. In order to do that, you got to cook up the really potent ones, and then you have to do this defense thing because all the Overdrive mutants are trying the OD are trying to attack it while you're cooking it. So there's defense in there. I think there's some collecting type stuff. So I think expect some standard open world fare with that. But we're gonna see the next story mission here. I just accepted it. But I really like the Sasquatch and Friends place.
I really.
I want to go there
I
in
want
real
there
life.
to be a real place.
I know.
Somebody please make that place and then invite us.
Mm-hmm.
In the mission I saw at Gamescom, there was like you were collecting these metal pieces, and then you took them. You wanted to forge them into a sword, so you took them. The only place that was warm enough was this like nuclear reactor.
Okay.
So you took them to a nuclear reactor to melt them into a sword, and then you like jumped like 30 stories like down.
Forging a sword in a nuclear
forge
reactor.
The sword with their hammer. Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
it's a cool concept.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like that crazy like weird cartoon concept stuff.
I like
but
it.
it's more mature.
Okay. Find Oxford's bags. Say Oxford's bags.
Oxford's bugs.
Bonus accent. All right. So that just I gotta go find his bags. Cool. All right. Well, one's right here, which is cool.
I don't think nerds dress like that.
I don't think that anyone who made any characters in this game understand how human beings dress.
Also, the old lady, why is she hanging out there?
Don't speak, just wear.
I don't know. But this game is very much like, video games, who cares? So we can explain it all away with that.
People are wondering how big the open world is, Tim.
This is it.
Sasquatch and
Yeah,
Friends.
you're looking at it. This is.
Yeah.
It kind of starts out open, and then it says, "Hey, it's a real good look at like, what if you were stuck inside a Chuck E. Cheese's?" So let's
You know
just kind of see what can I grind on this. I can't even jump in here. All right.
It's introducing all these concepts. and
Yeah.
it's like, games don't really do that. Usually you're starting out somewhere small,
Mm-hmm.
and then you kind of like go somewhere big, and
It's
then you're slowly sort of
true.
expanding that world. And
Very avant-garde. They're trying to say something about open world games.
I actually am kind of curious now. Is like, would it be possible to make a game that started big and sort of focused in on something.
That could be kind of cool.
And still became, still was more interesting. Like,
you-
what can you explore by zooming in?
Like a reverse unfinished swan or something. I like that idea. That's kind of cool. But I wonder how you'd pull it off without feeling making people feel like they were like actively losing something.
I don't know. Let's make a
Hey,
game,
you
Tim.
guys, we should thank Austin for donating $25.
Austin
Thank
donated
Austin.
$25. Austin, how cool are you? Just take a second and think about it, because the answer is really damn cool. Thanks for donating to Extra Life. Ben, how cool is Austin?
Austin was probably
Oh my
coolest.
gosh. And also, do
He's
you remember
super cool.
Charlie
Oh my gosh.
when he donated?
What's up with that guy?
God, that was cool. There's just some cool people. I'm going to say that
We don't hang out with those guys enough.
I think you're only cool if you donate to Extra Life while watching
You're
this.
too cool for school.
That's true.
That's right.
All right. So we're looking for another bag here.
Bag?
Or a bag.
Bag?
It's a bag.
Big.
As I've
What? Oh, what a jerk.
I found? Quid pro quo, treasure hunter.
What?
I've got an infestation here.
Oh crap.
Kill all the oldies,
Oh, this is gonna get ugly.
and the bag is yours.
All right.
All right. Let's
So
see.
it's like, hey,
what I got
you
going on here.
gotta do something for me before you can have your bag.
Uh-huh. So already this mission is turned into like find these things, and now there's a little bit of clear out these monsters. So seeing a little variety here already, which is cool.
Why are you picking up the overcharged cans again?
I think that I don't know. That might be currency. I think it is. I think that's the money.
That's the money right
Yeah.
there.
So I think I have an amp that sets people on fire occasionally with my blunderbuss here, which is great. Oh,
And so the weapons are kind of Ratchet and Clanky, where there's kind of like all kinds of crazy, I don't know,
yeah.
explosive, weird things. You turn people into chicken or something.
I don't know how. I mean, you got the dynamite teddy
You got
bear.
the dynamite teddy.
I'm shooting records with the high fidelity.
Yeah, so it's
So-
kind of in that theme.
They definitely are going for like Insomniac does crazy weapons. They always have. That's their thing. And
It's packed
they're
with
they're
tons of
they're keeping
UV
that
body
rocking
spray
here.
cans. I have never seen so many flavors.
So-
Midnight Prowler, Midnight Panther,
Let's-
Midnight Jungle Cat Panther.
Oh, she's making jokes. That sounded like it might have been funny.
I think it was kind of funny.
All right, let's get to the next backpack. Just moving around this world is really cool, though. I'm probably not doing it as like the justice it deserves here, but
Right. No, it looks cool though. Did you realize that?
Do you realize?
There's one. That was
Got it. Oh no!
Oh no!
Is any of this going to be easy? What?
Come on,
What were you going to
man.
ask me if I realize?
that Borderlands the pre-sequel came out?
You know what? I don't know if I'm going to be playing that anytime soon.
Yeah.
I want to check it out because I want to be on the moon, but oh,
Get him.
I should shoot that guy.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
All right, that was like my charged up roll.
Well, it seems like you could just take it.
Oh, this feels gross being on the ground actually. So I am up here now. Like your combo meter, your style meter starts to drain dramatically too if you are if you're standing still while that's going on. So I'm gonna bounce and grind, and bounce and grind.
I just feel like I should care about Borderlands, but I don't.
Yeah, well, I mean, you get a lot with those games. You know what I mean? Like, you get to play a lot of Borderlands anytime there's a new Borderlands. There is just so... You can play it for like 60 hours, and that's just one character.
Right, and then they have all the DLC that they usually pop out.
Yeah. So, I mean, you get... I think you can get your fill every time a new one comes out, and if you're not in the mood,
Just ignore it.
I mean, that's my strategy is...
Kind of like Assassin's Creed.
Or like remakes, like Wind Waker, you know? Like,
Oh my gosh.
like Wind Waker
That
or
was a good
Ocarina of Time, where it's like, you know what? I'm not going to force myself to replay this game just because it came out, but this awesome new kind of
It was
experience
back in the tree, I think.
is available when I want to do it. Hold on a second. I actually... Oh, was there one? Did I
Yeah,
pass it?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, you
thank you.
passed
People want to know why there's rails everywhere in this game.
Because they want you to grind constantly. Like I was saying before, it's about like building up your style meter. So they have made it so you can essentially grind anywhere. So
It's up
it's
in the tree.
all right. Thank you. I'll
What
get
about in the lore of the world?
This
why are there rails
game
everywhere?
is on the rails.
this game is on the chain.
Nobody ever says that.
Um,
Why? How did it become a thing? It's like this game's off the rails, off the hook. Off the chain.
I mean, I think it's because it's like crazy. You know what I mean?
What is so damn funny?
Okay. So
but
basically,
that wasn't a saying to begin with. It's not like, oh, this is on the rails,
Keep your hands healthy.
and then like, oh.
all right, Ben.
now it's a
I do
saying.
like where you're going with this.
Right.
But I want to try to real quick answer that question, which is like, Insomniac is like, this is like a video game first. Their sort of credo is like, let's make a fun game. Let's not worry about you know. Oh, hold on. I really don't want to die right now.
Right. So we're gonna go and make it fun rather than like stick to the rules of reality.
Yes, exactly. So it's like, so what if there are rails everywhere? There was a time in video games where a mushroom just came out of a box and it made you bigger and you jumped on turtles and no
you were
one
like,
asked any
"Oh, yeah,
questions.
of course.
So I mean, with that in mind,
Except for why is it on the rails?
why is it on
Yeah.
the rails? They did continually keep bringing
Yeah,
that
they
up.
kept asking that.
But yeah, so the answer is just like, it's a video game, and Insomniac is trying to like, you know, look at something like Resistance, which is more or less grounded, despite the aliens and stuff. But you know, the world is kind of
It's
grounded.
a documentary piece.
It is. It is a video game documentary, which is all that Ben Hansen wants in this world.
Actually, that would be interesting. I want to see that now.
I think Ben Hansen is developing
probably
one. I
working
don't know.
on it?
Yeah, yeah.
Working
So,
on it. I can't
so
talk
don't.
about it.
Honestly, though, like, there's a lot of rails, yes, but I don't like look at this world and be like, oh, it's just a rail world.
I
like,
mean-
it's kind of like integrated pretty well.
Well,
I
right.
feel like into the world itself.
So yeah, every street has guardrails, and there are power lines everywhere. And it does that thing where it's like, it started like in Assassin's Creed, where like 2 ropes would connect some houses. And you know what? I don't know if that's something that ever happened anywhere, like before power lines. But as far as just needing a cool way to play this video game and get around, like,
it looks good.
maybe they need to have that. Maybe that's
Right.
okay. I gotta shoot some scabs here. You know, Mama always told you not to pick your scabs.
There it is.
I'm gonna pick off some scabs right now with my gun.
This one is full of used pink polos. Totally vital.
Sweet.
20 pink polos.
Pink polos.
Tim,
Why are those backpacks filled with things?
someone was wondering how excited you are on a scale of 1 to 10 for the RE remake.
Oh my gosh,
I'm
so excited.
really excited for it. I play the remake at least once a year, and just knowing that there's going to be a prettier version that I can play with some updated control schemes and see how that is. Like, I think it's going to be a really interesting, almost like empowering experience. I've played it a little bit,
And widescreen is the
and
best.
and widescreen. It's kind of the best. We'll
also,
see.
guys, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, Ben's a big Resident Evil fan, so I'm excited. I want to tinker. I took down a zombie pretty effortlessly using the knife, because you can pretty much run circles, and the AI is still trying to, you know, compensate for tank controls, or it thinks that you're still using tank controls because they didn't update the AI that way. But you're running around, and you know, you have way more mobility and agility than previously. So
But they did take out the sort of like cheat where you can get infinite like grenades, right?
actually, I can't remember if they took that out or not. They might have kept it in. I did get
No,
an
they took
answer.
it out.
They did take it out.
Yep.
But that's for the best, because you could do infinite grenade launcher rounds was essentially it.
Right.
And you could do flame rounds and have infinite flame rounds and shoot every zombie, which essentially just takes out all the fun of the Crimson Head
It's
thing.
basically easy mode.
It really is. And this game already is going to have a easy mode. I remember there's a weird difficulty selection in the first Resident Evil, or the remake, which is like, do you like hiking or mountain climbing? Hiking is just like, you know, a pretty even experience. I want a reasonable amount of challenge throughout. Or mountain climbing, where I want to work really hard and there's a payoff at the end. And now there's a new one just called walking. They kept up with that analogy of walking around the planet, and it's just walking mode. But you know, all that stuff's optional. You can still do the original experience. The only difference is like you can't choose to like go back to the original GameCube graphics or anything like that. Which I don't know if you'd want to. I think there's something to be said for the layer of Vaseline on the screen of how fuzzy it looks. You know.
I love that the Japanese translator had to translate layer of Vaseline during your interview.
Oh
Really?
yeah. He probably had to figure out like, well, what
What
is Vaseline in Japan?
Do they
And
have? They probably have it, right?
I'm assuming it's just petroleum jelly. You probably just said petroleum jelly.
All right, someone else is asking if you guys are more excited for Advanced Warfare, Far Cry 4, or The Crew.
Advanced
a weird
Warfare,
selection
Far
of things.
Cry 4. Yeah.
Yeah, Far
You-
Cry.
Like just
for me
from
as well.
pure gameplay and like knowing I'm going to sink a bunch of time into a game, like Far Cry 4, I think. Far Cry 3 when it came out, I think that was 2012, was like second runner, like my runner-up for game of the year after
Yeah, it was really good.
XCOM.
And then I'm hoping they do some kind of like crazy DLC thing. Maybe, I mean, it'd be hard to sort of live up to Blood Dragon, I think, but
I think it's
something
inevitable,
along
right?
that lines. I mean, you almost have to, right? Don't you think?
I think so. Otherwise, you know, we're gonna have some problems. Oh, that's cool. Oh,
Those
awesome.
people?
Yeah, it's all
Oh,
a
gosh,
bunch of Overcharge or Overdrive coming out. OD.
Yeah, they're totally going to do a Blood Dragon type thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
They would have to.
And they'll probably skip forward to like it's the third sequel because like
Yeah.
you know I think it's very much paying homage to the VHS culture and anyone that grew up with a video store that they rented from remembers the agony of like, oh, I want to watch Puppet Master, but they only have 3 and 7, which was always frustrating.
So it was always like, well, I guess I'll watch this one. But you didn't need to watch those in order necessarily.
No, because it's all just pithy fun.
But yeah, that's where the joke has come from. That's
Right.
good.
But yeah, I'd say Far Cry 4, followed up by, I think, probably Advanced Warfare, because I really like Sledgehammer. It's got a lot of visceral folks that made Dead Space there, and I think the story's going to be... And then the new mobility, you know, like just being able to double jump around and boost and stuff with that exo armor.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to Ori and the Blind Forest.
Oh, hey!
I don't know if anybody
That's not the crew
is
or
yeah,
Call of Duty
no.
or Far Cry.
Oh, he
we
said
have a
the
big
crew.
one here, guys.
I'm
A big
sorry.
donation?
Big donation.
Oh, my God.
Andrew Vala
Andrew.
donated $150.
What?
Andrew, what are you doing?
And so he's choosing what game we're playing. for
Andrew.
those
Oh,
segments.
yeah. All right, so
So here's what he's offering.
here's what we got. All right.
He'd love to see Crimson Sea 1 or 2,
Crimson Sea.
or Joe and Mac on the Super Nintendo.
We for sure have Joe and Mac.
Yeah, and he said if those aren't available, maybe some 4-player Gang Beast. But I'll save him the money because we're going to be playing Gang Beast later.
Yeah, we definitely want to play some Gang Beasts.
So I'm going with Crimson Sea 1 or 2. So the chat should vote if they want 1 or 2 for Crimson Sea.
And we definitely have those.
We'll check it out.
What the hell
We
is...
should check and see if we have them first, probably.
Should I know what Crimson Sea is?
I don't know what that is either. What is it?
I'm not sure. But Joe and Mac,
Well, we're gonna find out.
But anyway, Andrew, thank you for the donation. That's
oh my
awesome.
Gosh.
150 is
Andrew,
awesome.
Don't you need that
And-
money for your kids?
Does he have kids? But he's helping
Well,
kids
he's giving
anyway.
it to kids, so there you go.
So, yeah, Andrew donated 150 for us to choose what game he wanted us to play. We're doing that at a few like specific sections on the live stream, so you can look at the schedule on the article that you probably clicked to start watching
get
this. Yeah, and otherwise it's on GameInformer.com. It's big on the top of the thing right now, and so there's going to be a few more slots available if you want to donate and choose what we play. So
Where are we? We're like under some like overpass, or what is this?
yeah, I think we
'Cause
are
there's
under
like a bunch of like there's like a whole city underneath this like bridge.
Yeah,
I kind of dig that actually.
it is kind of cool.
Yeah, I was just looking at like the art and stuff on the walls of the buildings. I'm like, yeah, I kind of dig the art on this. This city looks cool. Like if it were a living city that wasn't overrun by soda mutants, like
You
I
would live
actually,
in
I would actually
Sunset
wanna
City?
come here. Yeah, maybe even live. I don't know.
So I need to start remembering to actually melee these guys while I'm on the. I'm gonna try that right now. So they were just teaching me that I can, hit melee while I'm on the. Sorry, while I'm on the rails.
So is there a spawner you can?
A spawner?
Yeah, she just said they keep coming. Do you need to like destroy the garbage dump, dude?
Oh crap! I think they're called Herkers. But yeah, I think that's my goal right now is to kill him.
So I'm looking at
There he
Crimson
is.
Sea
There he
2
is.
footage right now.
Okay.
And it looks like a mix between EDF and Dynasty Warriors.
Okay. Is it co-op?
It's on PS2. I'll check it out.
That's a cool mix.
It'd be good if it was co-op.
All right. This guy's almost down, I think. Let's see if I can get him.
Where he at? So is there an easy way to like fill up your health? Oh, is that health right there? Then those boxes?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it is. It totally is.
Heyo.
Good eye. Oh boy. All right.
It's interesting
We're
that
going.
they went with the old school, like you got to pick up health.
Yeah, that was, again, like they understand it's a video game. They want to make it as gamey as possible. All right, let's switch to this. Get that going. He's
Oh,
dead.
You got this. Did you get him?
Ding dong.
No, he's still there.
One more.
One more.
Come on, that's got to be it.
Yes.
She said what we said. She said. He said.
What a waste of waste! No, I can do better.
A waste of waste.
Waste of
That
waste.
was just a bunch of rubbish.
There you go.
I like that.
Actually, I like that one.
I like that
It's
she's
simple.
trying
Like
to come
she's
up with
trying.
one-liners on the spot.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. Here we go. All right. So once again, thank you to everyone that's donated so far. That's awesome. We've almost.
Andrew?
I think we've already. Yeah, Andrew.
Oh my gosh.
And
The
Michael.
coolest
I think.
guy. And Charlie?
Charlie.
Remember Charlie?
Yeah, that sounds right.
There's a Charlie in there.
Thank you.
I think you're supposed to grind on that rail you just put up.
Yeah. Wait. What?
That
No,
one
no,
right
no.
there.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I need to.
Okay.
Crap. All right. I think it's up here. Wait. Oh, it's over here. All right.
Yeah, that was the rail you just did.
Hold on.
Tim.
We got it.
Come on.
It's fine. Everything's going to be gravy, okay?
Gravy train.
Rolling in.
I don't know about this one. Get
We're
up
fine.
there.
We're fine.
Get up there. Get it.
It's fine. We got it. Oh, good. Oh, look I'm shooting like rockets out of my. Oh, there's more. There's more. I didn't know there was more. No one told me there was more.
Go.
Yes.
Oh.
That was close. Yeah, that looks really cool. I never knew I wanted to be shot up on a geyser of mutants, but apparently that's something I've always wanted to do in a video game.
Yeah. Well, leave it to Insomniac to figure it
Yeah.
out.
Ben, we are not even 1/24th
Oh my gosh.
of the way into this
We're
marathon.
be Insomniacs today.
Oh, hey, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I should have worked that into this pitch.
You should
So,
have.
hey, everybody, we're checking out Sunset Overdrive, made by Insomniac, because
We're Insomniac.
we're
Yeah.
going to be Insomniacs and not sleep tonight.
That's right.
So-
there's probably people who didn't see your original intro. So
Yeah, so this is it. This is our do-over.
What's his face?
Tim, do you ever worry about the fact that you're never going to be sharper today than you are right now?
Sharp. Oh yeah, this is just going to be
it's gonna
a
be
slow degradation. Yeah,
Slow burn.
but you got to give
of
it
your
your all
brain.
right away. I'm not going to give everyone an even keel for the entire thing.
Slow
You need
brain
to see
burn.
part of the fun, I think, for everyone but us is that we are just going to slowly descend into perpetual layers of loopiness.
So is that water? What is that? Toxic waste, of course.
All these guys remind me a little bit of the Toxic Avenger meets that gross dude from the end of RoboCop. You know what I'm talking about?
The
I
first
can't remember who
RoboCop?
gets. Yeah, someone gets toxic waste. Oh, you know what I should be doing when they spit up there?
What?
I should switch to that. You can switch on the fly. So that. Oh wait, nope, it still
no,
hurt.
that didn't work.
Still super hurt. Okay.
Should
Oh my
switch
god.
to-
Oh my god.
Switch to the other rail.
Yeah.
There
even
you
then,
go.
even then,
You still get hit? you
still
think?
tough. We got this.
I wonder if there's
Oh
a
my
way
god,
to, like,
they got me.
I wonder if there's a way to
That was
see
tough.
if
Those
there's
guys
help.
that spit at you are really brutal. Reiner's nodding.
They're
He's
gross.
played some Sunset Overdrive.
He knows.
Yeah.
He knows a few things.
All right.
Oh,
That was a
hey!
Portal
That's
reference.
pretty good.
Yeah, they're like super going with it for their respawn, which I really like.
Wonder how many they got.
The other one I saw was like you land in a rocket ship and get out.
I like
Hope it
that.
doesn't kill him.
I like
All right.
the Terminator one a lot so far.
That Terminator one was genius. They must have just had meetings, just like.
It's like what can we include?
And then the context of the game is such that we can do all of it. Why not?
Yeah, they were probably thinking like, okay, how are we gonna respawn? And they had like so many good ideas. They're like, we got to do them all.
Gotta do them all. It's just water lay off.
It's just.
They don't care about water.
Why do you guys want water?
Oh man, that should have been her voice.
Hoverboards don't work on water.
Oh, is that a Back to the Future
Yeah.
voice?
Tim, you Bojo?
Did you call me Bojo?
Yeah, Bojo the clown.
Oh, I can't attack right now.
Isn't that the weirdest thing about like sci-fi movies and TV shows where they like try to come up with like slang terms or sayings that'll happen in the future?
Like what is it? What's the Firefly one?
They always swore in Chinese. Like that was the thing. in
Oh,
Firefly.
okay. But didn't they make some up? Gore Ramit?
You did it!
Or something?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Oh, crap.
Wait
I think it was because they were
Guys, my phone fell. I got it. Oh.
worshipped Gore, the rabbit.
Oh, really? I'm being inspired by that guy that's texting. Okay.
Fuck, that's good.
All right.
Purest water on earth.
Bora.
Oh, thanks, Sam. You rock.
Also, Neil Huss just donated $20.
Hey, Neil.
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 Thank you.
Bobile.
Banana Mana Pupil. Neil Banana Peel. Neil. Thank you for the $20.
Yes.
Can I get that
Thank you.
propeller now?
All right, so we got to watch more of this.
Oh my
'cause
gosh.
we're
Let's
here.
go back to this.
All right.
They're still
Yeah.
at it. They're still jamming.
What song? What song?
Wait.
Okay. What song has a saxophone and a mushroom?
Wait, I hear music now. Hold on.
That sound. Did you get that sound when he raised up?
Yeah.
It's like the Mario 64 cannon sound. Listen for it. Oh yeah. Get down.
This is it, man. This is exactly what I'm picturing.
Come on. Yeah.
It's no longer spooky. It's more just like awesome. Wait, what's their name? Look over there to the right.
I have a hunch that this is just something Ben Hansen is playing.
No, this has got to be in the game. Look at that. What's the name on the wall? Sasquatch and Friends.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Ben, what is this?
Soul Pumpkin Pumpkin.
Oh, that was from Soul Pumpkin Pumpkin. Hey, baby! Oh, that's from Overblood 2, which I think some people watching probably are familiar with.
That's Margaret. She's an engineering major with
So we got about 10 minutes left. We'll probably actually just go for about another 5 minutes and then switch over to Zach, and then Zach will be giving away some prizes. We have so much cool stuff from like Ready at Dawn. We have some stuff from Sony, from Turtle Rock, just tons of developers and publishers. So stuff to give away. You don't have to do anything except be in the chat, be watching. Zach's going to coordinate all that stuff. And then he's also going to have the Zelda item shop where you can buy items that we have to wear
I hope Andrew
for
wins.
the next hour.
Andrew or Charlie.
Yeah.
They're the best.
Or wasn't there a Michael?
A Michael.
Nathan?
Zebediah.
We got Neil. We got Andrew. We got Austin. We got Charlie Bell.
Oh, yeah.
Charlie Bell.
And we got Anonymous.
Badges from playing with style.
Ooh.
The more stylish you are, the more badges you will earn.
Still getting some
When
tutorials.
you earn enough badges, trade them in for
Okay.
Overdrive.
We're all learning together.
Overdrives give you boosts in your abilities.
All right.
They're awesome.
Who's
You
that
can
voice?
now
So,
unlock your first Overdrive.
I wonder if these are
Select
passives,
the empty slot
basically.
to equip a new Overdrive.
Okay. I have the style overdrive, increase style generation. Yeah, these are passives. Let's call them passive skills then. You don't need to call them overdrives and badges.
Wait, so badges are passive and overdrives are active skills?
Amps are active once you like get your style meter up.
Only if you apply a
Yeah.
badge to them?
Badges and overdrives. You get badges, which unlock overdrives, which are passive skills.
Want to unlock more Overdrives? You
all
earn
right,
some
so
badges first.
that's what they're talking about right now. We got a little bit of
Unlock and equip
passives going on
Overdrives
here.
in the
jump in
counter
here?
Oh, here's Andrew Reiner. He's gonna hop in for the next 5 minutes until we switch things up and switch it over to Zach. So everyone say hi to Andrew Reiner. Reiner, if you want to talk to the camera at any point, it's that one to the left over there.
Cool. Hi, everyone.
Hi, how are you?
Good. You get some sleep, Tim?
Yeah, I got about 6 hours or so, so I'm feeling fresh.
Okay. So a couple things. Your style meter, do you know what that's doing for you?
Yeah, that's unlocking amps as I'm playing.
Correct. So it's like level 1 is like your hero amps. Level 2 unlocks ability and weapon, I believe. 3 is another level, and then 4 kind of turns you into like a demigod.
Oh, awesome. I like
which
demigods.
I don't think you have this early on. All the levels unlocked. I'm not sure.
No,
of
I
that, or
don't-
maybe not enough amps.
I don't think so because I've gone a different route than when we went in the test chamber. I don't. Oh no, I did. I did help. What's his name with the when I needed to defend that
Oh, the
aircraft.
helicopter thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that he's making. Yeah.
One other thing to point out: there are 5 different collectibles. You see that toilet paper? Grab that.
Yeah.
There's 150 of those. Tim has 2 of them. That is a currency in the game to buy amps. All the collectibles in the game are a form of currency, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
There's actually a meaning to the things you're getting.
It's like Destiny. So much currency.
It is.
There's a lot of parallels between Sunset Overdrive and Destiny. One thing, Reiner, we were checking out the game during our test chamber where we played the first hour, and we did the male character. I'm really digging the voice actor for the female character too.
Yeah, she's great.
She's got a good. She's really sharp.
Yeah, I played all the way through the game. Obviously, I can't give critique at this point until Sunday night or Monday morning, I guess. But yeah, I did like the female character more. I could say that much.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm happy I made this choice then. Let's see where I'm at. I think I need to cross. Where am I? What's your player icon?
It's a little white arrow. You're up on that bridge.
Oh, thanks. Okay, so I don't need to cross here. All right, I'll turn around. But yeah, you know what? I'm not reviewing it.
Yeah, you can say whatever.
I can say whatever I want. I've played a few hours of it. This game's a lot of fun. I'm almost overwhelmed by how much there is to do so far. And then, I think the systems, like the gameplay, the world, everything about the game, it's so intricate but accessible. I think it's going to take a little while for me to kind of feel totally comfortable stitching everything together and doing cool stuff, but
right,
it's fun. I just love getting around and just immediately that feeling that you should never be on the ground.
You could travel miles in this without hitting the ground,
which is awesome.
Pretty easily too. There's some skill involved in the timing and the foresight to plot the paths.
Right.
But the mechanics, it's all 1 or 2 button presses. There is some high level button presses. Tim, have you done the hang grind to the jump, the super jump? Have you showed that off yet?
I don't know yet. Here.
Okay, so if you do this to X immediately to A,
you
get a little more height.
Okay, so that might be good for like dodging spit as it comes in or something like that.
That, or if you want to get to a further point, like if you need to hit a bounce point or something like that.
Am I like going through a dog park right now?
You are, yes.
Okay, or like an agility course.
You're going to unlock a cool little weapon here that's just used for a couple of missions. We might run out of time before you get it, though.
Yeah, I think we are actually about to run out of time.
Seriously, what you'd expect from Insomniac from like the Ratchet and Clank games.
Okay.
Hey, Reiner.
Yeah.
Someone's asking if it's just one voice actor for character or if they have more, kind of like Saints Row.
I believe it's just the 2, male and female.
Which that's a lot of work, and I love that they did it.
I guess that's more like what Mass Effect.
Yeah, exactly. Having a male and female. All right, so.
But I do like both of them. Like you brought up Deadpool earlier, in the fourth wall. They definitely break the fourth wall all the time. He and she both reminded me of Deadpool a lot.
And the humor's been pretty good so far. Like it's goofy, but really self-aware, and not like we're trying to be self-aware way. Like it's legitimately funny. Oh man, these guys hurt. Let me try to do that super jump again.
Yeah, I believe at one point in the game, they reference NeoGAF.
Oh, really?
I mean, they really break the fourth wall at points.
That's awesome. All right,
you got a problem with that. What is it? The Herker?
The Herker, yeah. We might have to cut it off here. This is fun. I don't want to stop, but we got a lot of cool stuff in store. So yeah, we got about 5 minutes until our next segment. Ben, are we cool to kick it over to Zach so we can give away some prizes and show off the item shop?
Yes, we are, Tim.
All right then. All right, well take it away, Zach. Thanks, Reiner.
Good, Ben?
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. So the first order of business is the first prize pack of the day. You will be receiving a Double Fine action comic, a Watch Dogs poster. This is a small female Titanfall t-shirt, a signed Turtle Rock Game Informer. It's a Watch Dogs art book and a Thief art book, all for the winner. So, without further ado, once the chat loads up for me, I will choose a winner. And waiting for it. Hey, what's up? All right. waiting for. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, it's on a delay, and so I'm just kind of waiting for the goodies to load up. The winner is Hypnobots. So congratulations, Hypnobots. Can you please message me through Twitch your name and address, and we will send them out to you as soon as possible. And the second item of business is the item shop. For this hour, you can get any one of the people playing next, including myself, to wear stupid hats. And this hour, for $5 donation, someone can wear the sunglasses. $10, we have a Skyrim Dovahkiin mask. For $10, we have a Scribblenauts hat, and for $15, we have a weird mask. And so we will be checking the Extra Life page for donations, and make sure to leave a comment on who you want to see wear these. And if we get multiple donations, we will work that out, or swap during the hour. So, and for the rest of the day, though, this is just a sample. We have tons of funky stuff, and I'll be swapping them in and out all day at different prize amounts. So, first of all, congrats again to Hypnobots for winning the prize pack. Don't forget to message me over Twitch, and I will monitor the donations to see who is wearing what. And I think this hour it's Tim, Reeves, and Juba playing. So donate and let me know who is wearing what. And that's all I got, but they're still transitioning, so crap, they're making me I don't know how to vamp.
You got it, kid. Don't worry about it.
What? Yeah, Ben, yeah.
I'll finally kill this music. Hi, I'm Ben Hansen, everybody. I'm in the control room this time around. This is my first time kind of producing this live stream, so I hope you guys enjoy it. We are monitoring the Twitch chat pretty closely, so if you have any issues, let us know. If the audio levels aren't quite right, let us know. But coming up next, we have the 90s Cartoon Game Hour. We've done a lot of these types of games on replay because it's a pretty sweet nostalgic note. But we're going to be trying out some new ones. There's actually several that are still sealed. I don't know. Zach, do you have a favorite 90s cartoon game?
Ren and Stimpy was a fun one, but there was a few Rugrats games as well.
We're going to have a lot of Rugrats in this show, and that's going to be coming up later.
Those were the greatest.
They're pretty good. So we're actually going to be using the Retron 5 to play all these games just to make it easy to swap around. I don't know if you guys in the chat have really experimented much with that. But please donate. We have the link on the screen at all time. I will flash it right now. There we go. So it's GI_extra life. To donate to the live stream feed, and that is the one that we're going to be monitoring. So if you want to make people wear a dumb hat or anything else, if you'd like to donate $150 and choose what game that we get to play, we still have 3 of those blocks that are wide open. So we only have one taken right now, and we're going to be playing Crimson Sea 2, thanks to a generous donor. So that should be a fun one. But please keep donating. Let us know what you think. And please make these guys wear some dumb hats. Zach, would you please show off that dumb penguin shark thing again?
Which one?
The one, oh, I guess we don't have it out there, but the spooky one. Yeah. That is the greatest.
I will put it on. This is a weird one, and it would be interesting to play with, so...
It's tough. I got that in London at like this weird interactive play thing called The Drowned Man. It's from like Punch Drunk is the name of the studio. So we're checking out the stream here. Yeah, we're totally going to be playing Animaniacs on the Genesis. Reiner, you want to come in and talk to the people while we boot this crap up? Sure. Hello, Reiner.
Hi. Do I get headphones? No? So what are we doing here? We're booting up Animaniacs.
Yeah.
For what?
This is the 90s game cartoon hour, so we're going to have 3 folks over there playing, and people need to donate to choose what people are going to be playing. Or not playing, but also wearing. So we have the stuff on Zach's table right here, and we'll make the prices a little more visible next time. It's kind of tough to see, but you can make them wear all sorts of dumb crap, and we have a room that's just completely filled with the worst stuff that you could possibly imagine for these guys to wear. So it should be a good one. So you have that to look forward to. But we're still getting set up over there. So feel free to field any questions, and we'll try our best to answer them for you. And Reiner is everywhere. That's true. Reiner, what are you playing during this whole thing?
I'm playing Lords of the Fallen. Not for review. I'm just kind of helping Dan Tack. We're looking at the Xbox One. He's currently playing the PC version. For review, we didn't get it, until a few days ago. So we're burning the midnight oil trying to get this one done.
Weird. And that's the weird Dark Souls 2 wannabe, right?
Yeah, I mean, I streamed it last night for about an hour, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It plays just like Dark Souls from what you saw. Maybe a forgiving Dark Souls. Enemies jump around corners and they stab you, but it's more of a flesh wound than a killing blow.
Okay.
So maybe, if you like the idea of Dark Souls, but always hated kind of the instant death and just the difficulty, this might be an alternative. We'll see how it stacks up in the long run.
Yeah, cool. Hey, Zach. Yes, sir? Do you want to show off those things out there that they can bid on again?
All right,
Take it away, dude.
For $5, we got the stupid glasses, really oversized, and they have a weird flair to them. For $10, we got the Skyrim mask, which is a little bit warm and it's comfortable. For $10 as well, we have a Scribblenauts hat, which this I might actually wear on my own time.
That's just a comfortable hat.
Yes, it is a comfortable hat. And then, once again, for $15, we have the creepy mask from Hansen, which... Yeah.
Thank you for billing it that way.
Well, I mean, you're the one that bought it. You're the one that wore it.
Yeah, no, that's a very good point.
And
Ready
I
to
think
go?
we're almost set, I think, so...
Yeah. All right, we'll be cutting back to those 3 guys over there in a little bit. Want to remind you, we have a lot of fun stuff. You can see the table behind me back there that has our lineup of games that we're going to be playing. We're going to play some Melee coming up. I think that's going to get competitive because a lot of the interns are really into Melee. So that should be a fun one. And then also, I think coming up relatively soon, we're going to have a Family Feud competition. So, fans of Family Feud can look forward to that. So please stay tuned, everybody. All right, but right now I'm going to throw it back to the guys over there who are going to be playing Ren and Stimpy on the Genesis.
Yeah, I have it set to 2 players. So, yeah, we're playing. This is what the Saturday morning cartoon hour?
Yeah.
Is that sort of the idea?
Yep, there it is. All your favorite Saturday morning cartoons.
Which actually,
classics.
I don't remember watching. I did watch Ren and Stimpy, but I don't remember watching it on Saturday mornings.
Yeah,
that
I
was
never even watched it, so I don't know.
For real?
I did play the game. Yeah, I don't know. I never had cable, so wasn't it a cable show?
Oh yeah, I guess it was on Nickelodeon. Seems like it'd be up your alley. It's got some very street comedy elements to it, Ben.
I remember everybody saying, "Stimpy, you idiot."
Yeah, there was that. There's
a lot of
wait. Are you thinking of Beavis and Butthead? Maybe.
Yeah,
now?
I don't know. That was what that was.
Is that our second Beavis and Butthead reference?
Yeah, today.
And yeah.
Hey, so I'm Stimpy, right?
Yeah, it looks like you're Stimpy. I'm Ren. I have a fly swatter.
What kind of name is Stimpy?
A dumb one?
All right.
Well,
So,
Or you mean like what nationality is it? I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's Dutch.
so both those controllers work fine.
Yeah.
So I want to point out we were having a little bit of some tricky time with the Retron 5 we're using, but Reese is actually playing a Genesis game with a Super Nintendo
Oh,
controller.
jeez.
Works totally fine. So you can play Sonic the Hedgehog with a Super Nintendo controller, which may sound like a sacrilege
How are
to
we supposed
some,
to do?
but
They
it
didn't
is
walk under 'em.
it is way better. I just have to point out the Super Nintendo controller is way better. Also want to point out this game is hard as balls. This game is really hard.
I just destroyed a lawnmower with a fly swatter. I'm pretty happy about that.
So I was able to vault over that somehow.
I love
What? How can you-
I love what stretches those weapons are too. Like a wet towel. I think that Stimpy slaps Ren with a wet towel once, and so it's like, all right, well, let's lock it. Let's lock that in.
That's his weapon.
Yeah. Ren, I don't know why a fly slaughter. Maybe he was
Slaughter.
PT.
Oh,
that's
whoa.
that's a playable teaser for.
Yeah, that was a reference.
Yeah, I think it's powdered toast for powdered toast
oh,
man.
yeah.
Do they live in a trailer?
I don't remember where they live.
How did we team up?
I don't know. Maybe we press the same button. Well, okay.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you have all these weird co-op moves. They're like they're really tricky, but I really like the idea of them trying to make it cooperative since they're pals. You know.
Okay. Well, I can't activate any kind of
Yeah,
co-op.
I don't know how
move.
that works.
It's really hard. And you remember like the Simpsons arcade game, how it was sometimes hard to figure out how to team up. You're gonna want to time that.
What? Dang it! Let's just do it. Okay.
Let's just do this. Let's do this.
I think Ren's full name is Ren Hoek. Does that sound right?
10?
Yeah, the last name's Hoek for sure.
That's right. What an odd last name for a cartoon character.
So was that Happy Toast Man or whatever?
Powdered
Toast.
Powdered
Man?
Toast Man. You're mixing up Happy Joy with Powdered Toast Man.
Yeah, Happy Joy was the thing, right?
Wait, did
Yeah.
we just
Sorry to
hug?
interrupt
Wait,
your
what am I?
hot
Did
chat.
you-
Ah, damn
Hanson,
it.
what's going on?
We got a $15 donation from Jason Banner.
Jason!
But the catch is that he's forcing Reiner to wear a hat. So Reiner's
Okay.
going to be coming out there for
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, hey!
Well, here comes the
Here comes the
Dovahkiin.
Dovahkiin.
Oh my God, Reiner, you know you have to wear that for the next hour now, right?
Yeah, he's got to stay like that.
It kind of itches.
Reiner, can I emphasize how stupid you look right now?
How do you know it's me though? Did you know right away?
You look like my created
You know right
character.
away.
You look like I got the sliders all screwed
come
up in Skyrim, and you look just like
The
him.
doofus setting. There he is.
So, do you feel like you're imbued with any sort of mystical dragonborn powers when you wear that?
The ability for my face to sweat a lot.
Oh,
I think
sweat
that
sweat
is
face
One of the powers that comes with
is unlocked.
Oh,
Okay.
I remember getting that shout actually. The sweaty
sweat
face,
face shout?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Where people are just kind of disgusted by you, just generally.
sweats, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, so I think I'm making you shoot a hairball back.
Yeah. Oh gosh,
Yeah.
that seems dangerous.
Oh yeah, that's a good co-op ability.
Damn it,
There we
Joe.
go. What? Not my problem.
Oh, they got the backwards flying powdered toast man as well.
Yeah.
And the horse.
Oh,
There's
there's
a
the
horse.
horse.
That horse probably, if you went back to watch this show, that horse would probably be one of the funnier things about it.
Yeah,
What was
I
the
mean-
horse's deal?
He just had a really cool voice, and he was like deadly serious about everything.
He said, "No, sir, I don't like it a lot."
No, sir, I don't like it. I don't like it one
that's
bit.
where that came from. I remember people saying that all the time.
Also, we have a $25 donation from Nicholas Coyle.
Nicholas
All right.
Coyle.
Nice.
All right, thank you for the donation,
Thanks,
Nicholas.
Nick.
$25.
Nick.
Did that one come with a stipulation at all?
We're just gonna start making stipulations. Is this how we do this, Joe?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
think that's it.
Maybe
Hey.
over here.
Don't you love Zerts and I Scream? Get it?
Yeah, I get it. Okay.
What's desserts? Like desserts?
I think so.
Yeah.
Also, this reminds me. So you just went into the freezer, and now you're in like the ice land. It reminds me of Mickey Mouse and the Castle of Illusion, where you just like you'd fall into a jar of milk, and then you're gonna be
in a milk world.
in like a weird candy milk
Yeah.
world, and this just happens to be in a library. But
Okay, so Ben,
So-
maybe we do our combo jump thing. Okay,
Oh,
there we go.
nice.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Damn it.
Sucker.
There's pot pie,
Somehow I made it up on my own. Damn it, Joe.
frozen chicken. I don't think that made sense to me before. but makes sense now.
Oh, it's because
okay. The chicken pot pie
Chicken pot
spawns
pie.
chicken. What are you doing?
I'm trying to attack a thing.
This
and
is
it
just-
keeps-
Also, I want to point out this is one of the better video game soundtracks of all time. Give that a nice listen. Let's just take a second to appreciate it.
You know, actually though, not on the soundtrack front, but this is
iconic.
I don't know. I feel like the art style for Ren and Stimpy actually translates fairly well to Super Nintendo.
Well, this is Genesis.
Or yeah,
but there was a Genesis one.
16-bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Where it's like, I can see being a fan of the show and then playing this and being like, yeah, all right, this looks like the show.
Yeah, it does. It is a good transposing of that style. We're listening to Soul Pumpkin Pumpkin again. Ben Hansen
I was gonna say this
decided to play some Soul Pumpkin Pumpkin from Overblood 2.
Does not seem like a Super Nintendo.
Help me.
You just made him burp.
How are we gonna?
What did
jump
that
up
do?
there?
Hork.
See ya.
Oh, you hit him like a croquet.
I don't know how you're doing all these awesome. What?
You can
Hey,
throw
that's
his
my nose.
nose like a grenade.
What?
How are we supposed
This
to
is
jump
so
up there?
bonkers. Well, speaking of bonkers, we have bonkers.
Do we have bonkers for Bad Fur Day?
We do. We have all Genesis games actually.
Okay.
We have.
Well, maybe it's time to switch it up.
Did you say bonkers Bad Fur Day?
Yeah.
We have bonkers. We have Animaniacs, and I
jump,
believe we have
Fancy jump.
one more there. We have
do you
Real
do Fancy
Monsters.
Jump?
None of which I'm confident were on Saturday mornings. I mean, if we wanted to do Saturday morning cartoons, we could have done Sonic the Hedgehog.
Well, wait. Do we have Earthworm Jim?
We own that
Oh,
game.
that was a good one.
Yeah.
That Earthworm Jim and Freakazoid were like my two favorite Saturday morning cartoons.
All right.
Earthworm Jim was actually pretty funny.
Try to jump up there.
And that was
with your
it
jump.
Dan Castellaneta?
No, with your special jump.
I don't have a special jump.
I think it was the voice of Homer Simpson that did Earthworm Jim. We don't have
That
it
would
down
make
here,
sense.
but if someone wants to see us play Earthworm Jim,
What?
How do we do that?
they can donate $150 and we'll play it
All right. See you,
a
Tim.
little bit later. Did you say see a Tim?
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. Jeez, yeah, there's so many. Okay, so what's confusing about for people who are watching and thinking that we just have no idea what we're doing. I mean, we don't. But you press different directions on the D-pad when you're by someone, and that's how you do different moves. Like if I press up and jump, dang it. Come here. Okay. If I press up and jump, that's how we do like that thing.
Oh, okay.
Did you hear the little fart sound it made? It was so tiny.
And like if I attack when I'm next to you, that's how if I press up and attack, that's how I throw your nose.
Can you make the fart thing happen again?
Oh yeah, for sure. Come down here, Ben.
I want to say that these roles,
I don't think I
as
can.
far as Joe being Ren and
There we
Ben
go.
being Stimpy, this is perfect. These are probably the closest analogs to your guys' personalities possible. I just want to point that out.
Yeah, I think you're actually probably totally right.
I don't know why that fart is so much funnier now as an adult than it was when I played this crappy game as a kid. Just one more time?
Yeah. Wait, come here.
Whoa!
Oh,
I
there's a
can
little dust
throw
cloud.
you? Oh, come here again. Come here. Jeez.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, okay, so you press down and attack, and
All right. Yeah,
have
there
a
are
shovel?
parts. That's actually pretty clever.
I kind of want to play this.
Yeah, if you could figure it out,
If I
and,
could
and if Ben
get
could
outta
somehow
here.
get it in his will to leave this game to all his loved ones when he passes.
I want you all to play this game.
Okay,
Yeah.
come here. Come down here.
Oh,
No,
that's
we
all.
need to be up here.
It was close, but that's a. I wonder how much harder this game was single player.
Yeah, I wonder how you'd even do it.
I'm trying to remember.
Can you switch between the different characters?
You must have an AI companion. I mean, like it must be two characters
Maybe
no matter
you
what.
were
right?
being followed. I remember this game being hard as hell. You can dig on those ice cubes. I remember.
Oh, okay. How did we do
And
that?
also, I think something that's helping jog my memory is the sign that says "dig" by the, the
I
ice
don't know
cubes.
where you got that idea.
Okay, so press like whatever down.
Can you
and
kill that
attack.
walrus?
Come back over here.
Nice.
What? Okay.
All right, quick,
okay.
over here.
This is you're not gonna
avoid that
want to
thing.
die though.
Yeah.
All right.
Joe, I was thinking maybe we didn't do that.
You see Ren's little butt? Guys, did you see Ren's little butt?
Well, Stimpy, it's over. We can continue or we can eat olive loaf till we puke.
All right,
That's pretty good. You idiot. All right. Should we mix it up here?
Yeah, let's eat
All
olive
right.
loaf until we puke.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So Ben
Can we
Hanson's gonna bring in
out
the olive loaf.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
What is olive loaf?
All right, $1,000 donation. We will eat olive loaf until we puke.
Well, don't tempt them. They'll-
Hey, guys.
they'll
Okay,
pull
yeah,
it
no,
off
but
somehow.
that was a lie.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
So it turns out that a lot of people were donating on Tim Turry's page.
Okay.
3 other people. So we have our chosen games already booked.
Oh,
And
really?
Zach Pliggy,
All right, what's
right
booked?
now, who I'll show, he's frantically writing down the names of those games so we can play those later. So we'll have the big reveal for what we're going to be playing in a little bit. But we might have to open up some more slots in our schedule just so more people can donate the 150 to choose the game to play.
Oh, okay.
Because it seems like a really fun way to go.
All right.
So
Sounds
what's
good.
what's up next here, guys?
We're checking
playing
out
some real monsters.
Real Come on. It's pronounced real monsters.
Man,
That's
I never watched this.
It's not.
It wasn't great. This is so okay. I watched a lot of it, but this reminds me of a time when is it not kicking in here? Maybe I need to blow in the cartridge real quick. This is the real problem with the
Yeah,
show.
it's not working. You had to keep blowing on your TV. Cartridge was removed. I don't know what button we're supposed to hit.
In the meanwhile, fellows,
Yeah.
we have the other games here that
It's not
people are
doing
going to be
anything.
playing.
Okay.
Okay. I wanna hear 'em.
So we got from Ludwig. We're going to be playing a game called Enemy Zero. Have you guys heard of Enemy Zero?
Sega Saturn game.
It's a Sega Saturn game,
Somebody
I'm
hit-
hearing, but it's going to be pretty sweet.
Do we have it?
Well, we'll certainly check it out. You'll have to come up with another suggestion if we don't. Matthias, oh, interesting. He has 3 suggestions. I'm starting to get a sense of when this guy's nostalgic period was. He suggests Goldeneye, Perfect Dark, and Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Oh.
We can definitely make one of those happen.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
we're set to play Conkers later, so we'll have to decide between Goldeneye and Perfect Dark.
We're playing Conkers later?
Yeah.
I want
Yeah,
to play
that's
that.
in like the
What is it?
underrated section.
Oh, no, that wasn't underrated.
No, but
Everybody
underrated
loved that
multiplayer
game.
modes. That's when we're going to be playing that one.
I get it.
All right. And so then the other section is from Chris.
How dare you say Conkers was underrated?
Chris Ramsby recommends 007 Nightfire, which I think that's the one we played for Showdown a while back that I really loved, where you have like the insane grappling hook, or Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, or the original Monster Hunter. So we're going to have to choose between all those. But for now, I'll just throw back to you guys so you can play those games.
All right. Well, we have Our Real Monsters going somehow.
But we're
Yeah.
not controlling it. Oh, we are?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
controlling
Is this
it.
a single player game? Might be single player.
But yeah, I guess. Okay. Well, here we go. Here, Ben, why don't you play?
All right.
Oh, we don't.
So we're just being
all right.
pulverized. That's kind of what we want to show off about this game. This was like really one of the core elements. You couldn't get further than this. It was kind of an artistic choice. Okay.
So what am I throwing here? Musical notes?
So I want to say thank you again, real quick, to everyone that donated on my page. We're trying to now point people towards the official like Game Informer live stream Extra Life donation page. But thank you. So we're totally booked on all of our donors' choice.
Yeah, we might open up some more, though. It seems like the right thing to do.
It really does. So thanks again for everyone for doing that. Has anyone pitched in for dumb hats to wear or anything in the meantime besides Reiner's?
I'll check.
Okay. So yeah, remember that there are some dumb hats that people can wear.
Yeah, you might want to
if-
pick people who are on the stream too. Just
Right now, yeah, if you want to see us wear them. Now, Zach's setting up a...
or you could just have people who aren't on the stream.
A
I mean,
dumb-
Reiner is still wearing that dumb hat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he better be.
There's a dumb Transformers hat.
Actually, he normally wears it at work anyway.
There's
so
a Hulkamania bandana. For all you Hulksters out there, you big and little Hulksters.
There we go.
Excuse me. That was weird. I think there's a Metroid enemy hat thing. Dinosaur mask.
I mean, I don't think that's a hat. I
Or
think
it's
that's
a-
just a stuffed thing that we would have to wear on our head.
All right. And I love the mystery being built up since people, I don't know if people are seeing this, but
Oh,
that's for the next hour. But I mean, people, if you just want to throw us some money, we'll wear a dumb thing. We promise it'll be dumb. So,
this squirrel's like killing me.
all right. You're standing on some spikes, which is not great.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem.
So what we were talking about a little bit before is
So
Our Real Monsters. It was a Nickelodeon show. This was around the time where, I mean, this was also like Rugrats was still big. There was Doug.
Okay.
There was some good cartoons, but Our Real Monsters started, and that was kind of like when I was kind of starting to phase out a little bit. I think I didn't love this show.
Yeah, I think that was what it
Good
was for me
grief.
too. Like I think this was coming in after I was already sort of out of my Nickelodeon cartoon phase.
And that makes sense. I mean,
it just looks gross.
It's
though.
it's the thing. There was like the kind of like towards the beginning. I feel like of that ugly is cute type thing.
Yeah.
Which works
Well,
sometimes.
Ren and Stimpy, wasn't that?
But that was funny. It was supposed to be gross, right?
I mean, okay, so that little butt with eyes thing that's following
oh,
you.
the armpit hair.
Yeah, his like armpit hair going, and like wasn't his special power something like just his armpit stink?
Yeah,
was
it
like
was. It super
it's
was. I remember that he would like rub them, and people would pull on him and stuff. And
His armpits?
yeah, on the armpit hair.
This sounds gross.
I do remember. I like the design of the main guy. He's just like a cool little neutral little monster dude.
Little mousy looking guy.
Yeah.
I thought he was pretty cool.
So this game hates you. This is like I want to be the guy or something. It's like trying to like trick you into getting hit.
Which is great.
How so?
Well, just like there was like dudes who pop up before you realize they're gonna be there, and like that smasher thing that came out of nowhere and hit me.
All right, I
And
guess I just
basically
sort
I'm
of attribute all of
I'm
that
just
to
not
you
good.
not being good.
Yeah.
Ben Hansen, are you standing by?
Yeah, I'm standing by.
Is
oh, go ahead.
Are there anybody? I want to know if the chat has any like specific memories about Ah Real Monsters, or if there was like some defenders of this show.
I think we should play Animaniacs.
Well, we can play this for a little bit longer, but
No,
I do want
we
to. I want
should
to
play something else.
Shut up, Reeves. I do want to throw it back to Zachary Pliggy at the giveaway desk just to show a new lineup of dumb crap to make you
All
guys
right.
wear, because the fact that you aren't wearing anything is really troubling me.
Maybe nobody wants us to wear things. Oh, I found a secret area.
No one has been. Don't even make us wear it, but
You're doing it for free?
yeah.
You can't just give it away for free, man.
right, I'll take it
No,
off.
I don't know. You can do whatever you want. Be yourself.
Yeah, but this round we have a Transformers hat for $5.
And it's the dumbest, like,
It's like
broiest
a-
hat.
what are those called? Like, I don't know the term
Just
for it.
just basic dumb hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a Hulkamania headband for $5, which is, I mean, it's only $5, and you could be the Hulkster, or one of these guys could be the Hulkster for the next.
I think Ben should be the Hulkster.
We have a Cthulhu, like a scarf necklace type of thing for $15.
Double jump or something?
And then we have a dumb dinosaur
Hold that one up, Zach. People need to see the beauty.
a mask, which will be
It's really good.
$20. This thing is hysterical. It's actually really funny. So if you'd like to donate right now for them to wear it, that would be fantastic. All right. Looks like we're going back to the other guys.
All right.
What just happened?
So what are you doing?
That's loud.
This is boring.
Tim, what are you doing, you maniac?
Animaniac?
You Animaniac?
Ben Reeves is stuck in this game, so I was
Yeah.
going to switch games.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's pop in Animaniacs.
Okay,
then if we
Let's
need
do
to.
it.
I'm going to try to navigate this menu. It's loud.
Ben Reeves is stuck despite the fact
Okay,
that there is
pressing-
an arrow.
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, I'll try to hit it.
Okay. Hit it, boy.
Do
There
it.
we go.
Do
Are we
it.
free now?
So can you go down there and try to hit A?
Okay.
Apparently, they're
That just backs out.
That's fine. I'll just take how much
That's weird.
so we can remove items of clothing.
I don't think that's an option.
I mean, I don't have an issue with that part.
Yeah. Zach, do you wanna show off the items again?
One more time.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, for $5, here's that dumb Transformers hat. $20, we have a dinosaur mask. $15, we have the Cthulhu necklace, which I mean it looks comfortable. And for a measly $5, we have the Hulkamania headband. So. I mean,
And don't think that's all we have for the future, by the
We
way. because
have-
it gets absurd with the amount of crap that we have loaded
we
in.
have a lot of stuff which I'm holding off on you guys until later on in the afternoon, where there's, I mean, we have a Servbot helmet which you could look forward to, and it's extremely hard to see in.
That's true.
And I mean, trying to play a co-op game with that would be difficult. So I'm really excited for that
It
part.
would be very tricky. All right, we're gonna go back to the game now.
We've booted up Animaniacs here, which is one of my favorite childhood cartoons ever.
Okay, so what were the segments in Animaniacs? I remember like the Warner Brothers and the Warner Sister. I remember Pinky and the Brain.
There's Good Feathers.
Good Feathers. Was
Oh,
the
okay.
birds.
Okay.
Mindy and Mindy
Yeah.
and
I didn't like her as much.
Buttons.
Mindy and Buttons.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
She was
so
the one that would just like walk around trying to
constantly almost dying, and so yeah, we're
I don't
talking
remember
negligent
that at all.
negligent mother,
Okay.
whose
but-
daughter nearly dies in every episode, and the dog saves
the
her.
dog, that's right.
It's like if you know the level from Earthworm Jim, For Pete's Sake.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's essentially that in Animaniacs form.
Okay.
So that's what we got going on
We
there.
also have the squirrels.
Oh,
Remember the old squirrel and then the little squirrel? Remember that?
oh yeah, what was her name? She had like
Sally?
Wait, we could sing "It's Time for Animaniacs." Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Slappy whacks him with her purse. Something like that.
No, I don't. Man, why do I not? I watched a lot of the show, and all I remember is like Pinky and the Brain.
And there's a Pinky and the Brain segment in this game. I think you're fighting them. There's like a puzzle, but Brain has some sort of contraption going. And
Oh, it's a puzzle. Maybe I have to move this.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
I got some bad news.
What?
There's a guy named Patrick Morgan.
Okay.
Period.
Oh.
Is that Guard Duck? Hey, Guard Duck.
Oh, Guard Duck.
And so El Guard Duck donated $30 for you to wear the Dino mask and the Hulkamania headband.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Patrick Morgan's the
Oh.
man.
All right, Patrick.
There you go.
You got it.
Patrick.
Also, Guard Duck, I just want to point out we love you. You're
You're the
awesome.
best.
Okay, I'll work out the logistics here. I'm gonna look great.
Oh, I'd recommend those.
But, yeah, I'll figure it out. Hold on.
What was that dog?
This is part of the fun is watching Joe try to navigate this mess.
Okay, so
Also, as far as like
I think
what
this goes
to have
first.
someone wear and who to put it on, Patrick, you nailed it.
okay,
All right.
so that goes there.
Yep, that's pretty
And you
much
just gotta
it.
put that right in the mouth.
I don't quite know. Okay. All right.
Listen
All
to
right.
Hulk roar. Yeah.
There we go. Wait, do I have headphones there somewhere? Okay.
Oh, that's so stupid. You could move the whole operation up a little. Yeah, can you see a little bit?
Well, hold on. There we go.
Put him on the dinosaur above, though. Put it on. No, put it on the dinosaur's face.
There we go. Does that? Okay.
All right.
All right, there we go.
Perfect. All right. Well, so we're gonna have a real pro operation here. We're a bunch of professionals, and this is kind of where we're at. And we got Joe's muffled dino voice.
His
Yeah.
voice just sounds fantastic.
Here, maybe I can get that out there. Oh, now I can't see.
Joe, who cares?
Joe, can you even breathe?
I mean, enough.
Okay.
If I
That's
if I
fine.
pass out,
You're fine. You're
I'll,
fine.
I'll be all right.
All right. Let's talk a little bit about what we got coming up to.
Don't be a baby, Joe. It's for
Oh
kids.
wow! It's already almost Family Feud time.
Is it
in
really?
a half hour.
Oh, okay.
In,
No.
in a half hour, we're gonna give away some more prizes. There's gonna be more dumb hats and crap that you can make us wear, but also we're gonna play some Family Feud. It should get pretty weird. Apparently, it's a couples edition that Ben wants us to play.
What?
It's going to be hot.
Yeah.
Wait, so
It's the relationship take on Family Feud. So
Really?
we're going to have to subdivide. I think having 4 people out there is the way to go.
Wait, so does that
so
mean?
who's gonna team up?
Well, I
Who's-
figure out
who's
just who
gonna
wants to be in a
hook up?
couple for the rest of your life.
Wait, so does that mean we have to answer like sexy questions about each other?
They're all going to be super sexy.
All
Oh,
sexy
good,
questions.
Good.
So this is another cool part about this game. This game's one, hard, and two, it's like you're going behind the scenes of the set. So it's like you're on the Warner Brothers lot. Also, did you guys realize? I want to point out something
There we go.
that I think is clever, which is it's the Warner Brothers and their sister Dot. So it's
Oh, so the dot.
Warner Brothers, and then after
Dot.
Bros, there's a period.
Oh wow!
So that's
I never
Dot.
got that.
Did someone donate for
I
this?
never got that either.
Oh wow!
To wear anything, and so
All right. Someone donated for me to wear this dumb Transformers hat, so let me get set up here.
So how?
So you hadn't realized that about the
No, that's really
okay.
good though.
Let me wear it like a true just dirtbag. All right.
Now,
Is this pretty good?
I actually am doubting. Like, what's your source on the Dot being the Bros? Dot thing.
You know, I did some I majored in Animaniacs in college.
It just sounds made up to me.
What? No, but I mean, it does totally makes sense, don't you think?
Nah, I mean, a little bit.
Oh, here we got skeptical dinosaur Hulk
Yeah,
Joe
what are you talking
again,
about?
coming out with his. I don't believe any of your wild Animaniacs theories.
But what is it that sounds ridiculous to you? Like that makes
That's just the
perfect
journalist
sense.
in him. He's like, "What's your source on this?"
Yeah, no, it's not that it sounds complete. It sounds just plausible enough to be like a
Jump
hoax.
on that.
You know? Like,
Yeah, but I mean, where else would they have gotten the name?
A hoax, a Ren hoax. They. I mean, I think that people have better things to do than generate Animaniacs hoaxes.
they don't. Tim.
Okay.
That's
Right.
your first mistake.
It's one of the
your
good
first
feathers,
flaw.
and he's holding like a. Oh, is this like supposed to be a sci-fi?
Oh crap!
Ben,
Well,
is there
I'm
some input lag or something?
not
Do you want to
good.
explain yourself? Oh, look at how sad they are.
What did we do?
Oh, I remember that guy. Oh, that's such a cool game over scene. It's the guy that's trying to lock them up all the time.
Yeah,
and he was under there.
Hey, they were under his hat.
That's from the
whole
intro,
time.
I think.
Oh, this is the show that has Hello Nurse in it too, right?
Oh,
that's,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
right. Yeah, the
Hello,
the
gynecologist.
P psychiatrist. Remember that's what they called him.
Yep.
And I think that screwed up my pronunciation of that word for a while.
And he was the German guy that was just always like completely flabbergasted by anything they did or said.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
He was like losing his. No, he was tearing his hair out. I think they actually had like a flashback to their first session, and he tears his hair out immediately, and that's why he's bald.
That's a comedy classic.
That is. Can't go wrong with that. I feel like such a dirtbag with this hat. I want to point that out.
It actually, you wear it surprisingly well.
Is that right?
Mhm.
Oh my gosh! In another life.
I mean, from what I can see, which is practically nothing.
Well, thanks, Dino Joe.
Dino Joe.
Dino Hulk.
What does Hulk say? What can I say that's Hulk?
Brother.
Brother. He says
Okay.
brother a lot.
Hey,
Okay.
Dino brother.
All right, brother.
And then roar a little bit.
Yeah, brother.
Okay. I think he'd say take your vitamins.
Eat your minerals.
He would have he would say take your vitamins, and then there was Flintstones vitamins, and the Flintstones had dinosaurs. So I think that we've really connected the dots here.
Oh, what the heck?
The yakko wacko and
This
dots.
is ridiculous.
You mean how bad you are at this game?
How? This is not easy though.
So we can play this for a few more minutes. We have some more going on here. Ben Hansen. Ben Hansen ran away. That's okay. So the chat is going unwatched for just a couple minutes.
They're probably just about talking about how terrible this game is.
I want to talk to you guys. You guys
Not
are
how
very
terrible
important
I
to
am.
us.
All right, watch this, guys.
We're gonna
Watch how this works, though. You jump over here,
right, and then you
jump onto this thing,
and then you have to just
stand there.
Stand there
as a
and avoid the
function.
lasers. Don't jump. Don't jump.
It's not good.
Don't stand directly underneath the
I'm
laser.
trying to like move out of the way of the laser.
and you can jump to
No,
stop it.
Get out of there. Oh, you can?
Yeah. So every time you jump, you're stopping the
Wait.
cart. It looked like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No.
Also, want to just update you. Ben Reeves.
All right, let's try a different.
Ben
level.
Reeves' first game, I think, was you started playing with just Last of Us, right? That was your
Yeah,
first
that
game.
was my first game.
Okay.
I'm still.
He's still figuring
still
out.
working on it.
Or what's
Ben
a-
Hansen is.
What's a game that
is
like?
back.
Probably gonna have to start at the beginning.
What's a
And-
game that plays itself? That like 2008 Prince of Persia game
I was
basically
good,
played
that's a
it.
good
really
one.
good at
Yeah.
Journey.
Ben Hansen.
I wanted to pick a different level, but
Hi, Tim.
Hello. Hey, what's going on? Does anyone have any questions about Animaniacs or want us to switch up the game at all?
I think we keep going with this game for a little bit.
Okay.
yeah.
Or questions in general.
Or questions in
questions?
general.
Yeah, let's
will answer
Is
throw
that
it out there.
Is this what's next? Did someone? $25. Thank you for the donation for this Scribble Knots hat.
You have to wear both.
Did
You got to keep wearing.
did
them,
they
man.
specifically ask for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you have to wear it on top of that hat now.
You know what? What? Okay.
Or actually,
guys-
maybe Tim. I think that might be better as a beard.
You guys wanted hats.
Oh, that's a good call, actually. Okay.
I thought
I
it
can.
was
I'm gonna
weird.
freestyle this one. All right, guys.
All right, here I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do lot 1. It's the Adventures of Dirk Ruggedy. What is that letter?
I don't-
Joe, you can read, right?
I mean, usually when I'm not in a dinosaur mouth, I can.
Oh, Dirk. Yeah, I don't know what they're talking
Dirk Dudley.
about.
Whoa, okay, that's
oh,
awesome.
it's
That
robot
is
dinosaurs.
totally awesome.
Okay, there's a
actually
robot
pretty cool.
dinosaur already.
That's great, brother.
Roar.
Roar.
Joe, you look so silly. I love it.
I
Do
wish-
they have dinosaur vitamins? Dynamins?
Well, there's Flintstones vitamins.
Dynavin?
That's kind of where I was going with that. And there's bound to be Dino. Wasn't that his name?
Here, I can't see how I look. I want to see. Oh,
You look
man.
so stupid.
I look great. I'm taking a picture of that.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Guys, look how good I'm doing though.
All right, so I got to ask. It's Dino, right? Is that the name of the dinosaur from You can
Yes.
just jump on that guy.
From Flintstones is Dino, yeah.
It's Dino, but like dino. So it says, what if it was dinosaur? I think was what they're trying to lay out there, which I didn't realize. Just like the Yakko Wakko and Dot thing, Dino is like dino, which makes sense.
So is it Euro or Gyro?
You're on ATST now. You can lower it by hitting the mallet on the button.
Actually, I was trying to.
Ben, I would say like, I understand you're having a hard time because talking and playing is difficult. But you've been relatively silent.
Yeah,
through
you're
this.
not even talking. You're
Yeah.
you're just sucking.
No,
Yeah.
I said talk. I said talk earlier. You guys weren't even listening.
Okay.
So- but you're getting a handle on it.
Conversation.
This was part of this era.
Dialogue.
You're gonna die, and then
Yeah, this is just how these games worked.
and of course
I
you.
wish I remembered Animaniacs better.
And a lot of
'cause you guys
times-
remember it pretty well.
A lot of times you would light fuses with a hammer, which makes a lot of sense.
There's a lot of kissing in this show, right?
Well, Dot was always trying to, or she would use her wiles to. Okay, yeah. So
I
hit
don't
that.
know. I don't think she's that sexy.
Damn it.
Are you gonna go on the record, Joe, and say that you don't find
Come
Dot
on, Joe.
Warner sexually attractive?
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
I'm gonna take a stance and say,
This
She-
coming
she-
from a
she-
man
she's
who
not
has
my
a
type.
dinosaur for
That's
a
fine.
face.
Is she not your type because she is sort of ambiguous animal cartoon character, or is it more with her personality?
I mean, I think there are a lot. Attraction is an ambiguous thing that's tough to nail down.
or is it more
So-
because you respect the Warner Brothers and you wouldn't want to make your relationship with them weird by pursuing something with Dot?
I mean, I think I'm so close to Wacko that it'd be weird if I were dating his sister. Also, she's topless all the time, which is
Is
just-
she really?
Since you're so close with
Some people would
Wacko,
dig
I'm
that.
curious, Joe. Did you ever talk to him about if he has any relation to Ringo Starr?
No.
Do you remember that?
He
He kind of talked like this.
Yeah, he gets touchy about that.
Speaking of touchy, did you know this is not a transition at all? Did you know that the same guy that sings the Tasmania intro is the voice of Wacko?
I didn't.
Did
I
you
remem-
redo bo da ba da bom bo?
That totally makes sense,
That theme song that just escalates constantly.
The only thing I remember about that theme song isn't that the one that just is like down in Tasmania.
Yeah, come to Tasmania,
Okay, yeah,
down in
that's-
Tasmania.
yeah, that's
And
all I
between that
remember.
part,
Me
it was
and
just
you.
it was Wacko just going didgeridoo bo la la ba dum bo in the bush rats in this old song. I don't know what the actual lyrics
No,
are.
keep going, keep going.
If you could see my ears, they're so red from trying to figure out the lyrics to Tasmania on the fly on this live stream while wearing these dumb hats.
I bought a Sega Genesis for Tasmania.
What?
Yeah,
That's insane.
That doesn't make sense.
That is the dumbest thing.
I loved the Tasmanian. I mean, I was like what?
Well, it was
13 or 14.
Did you
when that
have the
came out?
No Fear Tasmania shirt with that was like 3 sizes too big with Taz like folding his arm?
I did have several Taz. Let's just say that whenever we went to the Mall of America, my first stop was always that big Warner Brothers store.
Oh
that
yeah,
has-
me too.
Yeah, yeah.
There was one in Rosedale too near us.
But,
Oh, here's the Tasmania theme. You remember this, Joe?
Yeah, yeah.
That's Wacko.
The Tasmanian Devil and his closest kin.
Wow, you
Yeah.
know this song.
I remember.
Keep going, Joe.
No, that's all I remember. That's it.
I don't know what I did.
This is kind of weird hearing Wacko's voice as we're watching him on screen here. This is like playing Pink Floyd's The Wall while watching The Wizard of Oz. It's
pretty much
exactly
the
like
exact
that.
same thing, yeah.
I wish we had someone in a full like just Satan outfit that could appear because of this perfect little ritual that we're performing right now. And my eyes started bleeding. Something terrible. I don't know. I don't actually want my eyes to bleed. I don't know why I said that. Okay, so you can switch order there by hitting that. Thank you, Ben, for queuing that up. So was it just Taz's attitude, or was it just...
I don't know. I mean, I was young and stupid, but what I
did it. I did it, guys.
The other half of that story is I got it and like beat Tasmania in like a day, and then was so remorseful and regretful of that decision.
Oh,
that,
really?
like,
A day?
Yeah,
That game was actually kind of hard, too.
yeah. I mean, or like a weekend or something. I beat it very quickly, and I was so like regretful of it that like the next week I basically traded in my Genesis and my one game and bought a Super Nintendo.
Oh, wow.
And never looked back.
Joe, I need to
'Cause
just.
then you had RPGs
I need to
and all
highlight how much of a kick I'm getting out of like these very earnest impressions of playing Tasmania as a kid, while you're wearing a dinosaur,
Dinosaur mask.
that's wearing glasses and has a
And a
Hulkamania
Hulkamania.
bandana through his mouth, as if he's like being like gagged and
Yeah,
and like broken in so that we can domesticate this dinosaur.
I have politically provocative opinions about Tasmania as a dinosaur that they are trying to suppress.
Well, obviously.
What?
I mean,
We're
what?
supposed to avoid that one.
Jump over it.
No, that doesn't make sense, Joe.
This is. I'm so happy that that's happening.
Wait,
all
so
right.
how long do I have to wear it? Like a full hour?
Until we switch. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. So I don't have to play Family Feud like with
no.
gagged and a dinosaur.
Well,
also-
until somebody like pays $30.
Until someone
to-
pays $30 to gag me and put me in a dinosaur hat again.
Right.
Also, another. Wait,
Which
it's trying to do
might
the.
be your wife.
It's trying to do the
You
Indiana
never
Jones
know.
theme. I just noticed. I also want to point out if you're watching this dumb thing and having fun, and thank you for donating all that stuff. We'll have so many dumb hats to last us for the 24 hours, and just keep the donations coming. We're gonna have some hot peppers here later that you can pay and make me eat while I'm sitting here trying to talk.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Zach's
That's
up for it too.
how we roll.
But I also wanted to say, spread the word on what we're doing here and share it on Facebook or tell friends and family to watch too. We'd like to get as many people watching and as much money for Extra Life as possible.
Share
so
it on all your social networks.
all of them.
I don't even know what all of them are anymore.
You're gonna have MySpace, Friendster,
okay.
the
social
bulletin board
network.
at the local library.
What
yeah.
about Hello? Is Hello a thing out yet?
Ello?
Okay.
I don't know what Ello
That
is.
movie?
really.
Oh, okay.
Social
Um,
network?
You can listen to the band LMNO. Isn't that a band?
LMFAO?
ELO.
Hello, goodbye.
Oh, you're gonna hit that guy. But yeah, just help spread the word. But
That guy
problem is-
he picked a terrible spot to do
I
a
don't
patrol.
understand. Am I supposed to hit him with my pogo thing? I don't.
you're further than I thought you'd get, by the way, Ben. This game I remember being tough. So
Oh.
like, look at all the
Did you
instant
think-
death that's
Yeah,
everywhere.
look at that.
that.
Just you fall in water and
Yeah.
die. It's
Should we play one more game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
Okay.
switch it
I
up.
want a different
What do you
game.
guys want to play? I can switch it.
I think it's down to Bonkers.
I can't see our options.
I think it's just Bonkers.
Hi, everybody. They're switching out stuff. So I just want to remind you again what's going on here. We have a bunch of dumb masks that you can donate money, and the link is down here right now, flashing, bit.ly.com, and then it's GI_extra life, and you can donate money there. And it goes towards children's hospitals. Gillette in Minnesota is the one that we're actually targeting in a good way. And then coming up next, we have Family Feud, which is going to be very silly, so people can look forward to that. But now we're going to cut back to those guys as they're booting up Bonkers, which is a game I really used to love.
I want to point out that we have one of the dumbest hats I've ever seen available coming up next.
Is it the one on your face?
No, it's not. It's not
okay.
at all. But it is just so stupid.
All right.
It's not the most expensive one there. Actually, you know what, Zach? I think you should switch the two middle ones. Yeah, that's my suggestion there.
Keep it a mystery, though, until we get to the Family Feud segment.
Yeah, we're not giving this away. And there's one that's appropriately priced. I probably would have put it as about $10 more than it is right now. It's that one, but like I would raise that one by $10 more, because that one's
Wow.
gonna suck for anyone who has to wear that thing.
Okay, now I don't believe that Bonkers is actually a cartoon. I have never heard or seen this before.
He's a cartoon like Cat Cop, right?
Was he the guy with the super long tail?
Was Bonkers a movie or a cartoon?
Or, I mean, is this some like comic book in the 60s that I've never heard about? Or like, what is
No way, he's so 90s. Oh man, this game sucked. Oh, I played this game.
I think I vaguely remember.
It's Disney.
Seriously though.
Look at there's Cinderella. There's the Fantasia.
Help me out here.
Hat and
What was the name? Okay, so all the buttons do donut.
Donut. Okay.
That's kind of funny.
And then duck. What was the name of the character with like the really long tail? He looked like Bonkers without a police.
Marsupilami.
Marsupiram.
There we go.
Marsupilami.
I don't know whether to be impressed or sad for you.
Oh my God!
I
This game.
love Marsupilami.
Ben, you liked this game? Is this the first thing that it starts off with?
I remember playing a lot of this game at my neighbor's place. And so, yes, this is the first thing it starts off with.
Oh,
I don't
man.
think there's much of a game here.
Is it weird? So I almost feel like I should be like, oh, it's cool that they didn't just start off with a side-scrolling platformer. But wouldn't you just want a side-scrolling platformer if you were picking up a Bonkers game in the 90s? Like,
Probably.
isn't that precisely what you would want?
It's not,
Yeah,
it's
for
not
sure.
like you're like, oh wow, how innovative and impressive that they are doing something new.
Yeah.
Where's my microphone? There we go. Sorry
There you
about
go.
that, guys. Okay.
Stick that microphone right into your mouth right there.
You got it, brother.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
So
Oh, nice. We
Oh,
got the
yeah, there it is.
Marsupilami. Is that the name of it?
Marsupa salami. Get out of here. Marsupa salami. I smell
Ben
my
Hansen.
mommy.
I don't know.
Yes.
Oh, is anything going on in the chat? Anything we can?
I've been busy. I'll check again.
Sweet.
All right. Oh gosh, no!
I love the splatty sound that these plain cake
Yeah,
donuts
these
make.
donuts are making.
That's making me hungry for a plain cake donut.
I did it. Can we
Said
get some
no one
plain
ever.
cake donuts. Just some nice dry donuts.
Excuse me, Myrtle. Myrtle, I could really please hand me one of the plain cake donuts, please.
Why do they even make those?
Those
Those are always the ones they have left over that they're trying to get rid of and giving to homeless shelters.
Those
Like,
actually,
why-
no one does make them. They're like
They
triples.
just appear out of nowhere.
They're essentially triples, and
Get out! Ah.
You know what though? And I think actually plain donuts are the ideal food to have with coffee.
Although it does make
yeah,
sense
yeah,
that
especially Dunkin'.
Yeah,
he's
like
throwing them.
If you're, I mean, I think if you're gonna throw donuts, you want apple fritters.
Oh, throw nuts.
Oh, those would be, yeah.
I mean, like, yeah. If you want a good throw nut. I mean, apple fritters are dense. They're sort of like flat.
And
so they,
if they're a couple days old too.
yeah.
You could vandalize a jewelry store window with a 2-day-old apple fritter.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Tie a note to it.
Oh yeah, or you give it the sort of like tomahawk throw, and you
Oh
could,
my gosh.
you could really do some damage.
You
with
could
one of
kill
those
a
things.
man.
Wait,
Yeah.
so this is the game? Where am I?
This
In
game
heaven?
was hot garbage. Sorry, no bonus.
Oh, I didn't get a bonus,
Ben,
guys.
sorry, no
I'm
bonus.
sorry.
Also, that applies to your Game Informer wages as well. This is how
sorry.
we decided to tell
Sorry,
you.
no
We
bonus.
went back and altered the
Oh,
coding for Bonkers for the Genesis and got you live
connected
on
to the internet.
on Extra Life to tell you that you're not getting a bonus this year.
Andy's getting a text right now.
Actually, even better, you're going to get a Jam of the Month membership. Which is a
I was
specific
really
reference.
hoping for a new USB drive.
One thing I wanted, I can't. Well, okay.
Crap.
I want to show that you can't really see it, but I am wearing one of our Super Replay shirts right now.
Oh, you are?
I've got the Bramble brand cookie
From
hoodie.
Super Metroid, right?
Yeah.
I have that sticker on my
I'm also not so
computer,
subtly
actually.
wearing a Game Informer related shirt
Can we
as well.
get some brand cookies?
And Zach
Bramble
also has the
brands.
same shirt.
That's a good shirt.
Man,
That was from Super Replay. From our, I know you just said that, but Super Metroid, right?
yeah, those
Yep.
the Super Replays are great for just ridiculous inside jokes that no one understands.
Like if anyone was to recognize that shirt on the street, they'd immediately you would
That'd
owe
be
them a
amazing.
drink.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it wasn't recognized, but one time I was in a bakery in St. Louis Park around here, and one of the women was like, "I've never heard of those brand cookies. Are those any good?" Like honestly thought that I was like, it's a joke. They're not.
Joe, just
real
for a second
cookies."
though, did you think, is there money in Bramble brand
There's gotta be money here.
brand
Well, the
cookies?
idea, I mean, like
Oh my
Oh, you're
gosh.
screwed.
the
I know
idea
this isn't
of
good.
eating a brand cookie just sounds so terrible. Like I just
Well,
don't know
also
why.
when brambles are associated with it, you add on this whole other layer of just awfulness.
Yeah, it's like, oh, good. It's a gross cookie, but it also gets thorns in my mouth.
Yeah, this is going to be a tasteless nightmare in my mouth.
I'm gonna bleed.
Yes, I'm going to.
This is the food that makes you bleed.
But, yeah, I know. It's like,
There are no Band-Aids for mouths.
It's like Krusty-O's.
yeah,
Because everything in the world comes back to The Simpsons.
yeah, the jagged metal crusty.
Yes. It's one in every box. You're doing better this time around.
This game is terrible, Hanson. Why did you play this?
Because we were all just held hostage by whatever we
That's
rented
true.
that weekend, or our parents were nice enough to buy us.
Or just
Yeah.
the concept of youth.
Oh man, I mean,
I would
like,
just continually replay Double Dragon.
there were so Like, I never had to buy Mario 2 because my neighbor had it. And, like, every day after school, we'd just go over to his house and play Mario 2. Neighbors were the best in those days.
Neighbors were awesome.
That's
now
that-
they just suck.
I had a friend
None of
openly
my
tell
neighbors
me-
own Mario 2.
I had a friend tell me openly, like in 3rd grade, that he was using me for my Genesis, which he was a real dick.
I'm using you.
But that didn't sit so well. But
Oh.
I did have a Genesis, and I was probably using Kit Friends at some point.
Yeah, but I mean,
Not openly.
There's a difference between sort of like having ulterior motives and then just like tactlessly declaring
That's
that someone
true.
is a tool
That's
to you.
true.
I mean,
I remember his dad also accused me of ruining their Sega Genesis by trying to put Sonic 3 in it or something. I don't know. It wasn't a great situation.
Parents.
Sounds pretty rough.
They just don't understand.
Yeah.
But that friend also had Sega Channel, and I used the hell out of him for that Sega Channel. I played some Kiss, like, I don't know, there's some Kiss game, weird versions of Earthworm Jim and stuff.
Okay, I'm actually starting to get a headache by not wearing my glasses.
No, that's part of the game.
Yeah, it's fine.
So we got a couple more minutes of this before we'll kick it back over to Zach for more prize giveaways.
Oh, this is the worst game that we've played so
okay.
far today.
Zach, you're going to have some prizes set up too?
I'm not surprised Hanson played this when he was growing up.
Okay. Are we going it off in any way?
No bonus. That's for next year's pay, Ben.
Not yet. It'd be really cool to be able to show off kind of what we're given. Whatever you think.
How much longer do we have?
Oh, you have it. Is that it right there?
What is this?
Yeah, cool. I just like to hold up some of the
Yeah,
stuff.
let me play. I want to try it.
All right, yeah. I want to see you play this.
Okay, now
Good
what?
luck.
What button donuts?
Yeah, every button is like a donut.
Okay.
You just go ahead and eat the buttons, Joe.
No, I wonder
Dip
what the
'em in
point
coffee.
is.
You
What-
got it,
what's the
brother.
point of making every button donut instead of making just one button donut?
And then what would you do with the other donuts?
I'm not sure. Is that the Mad Hatter that's just kind of come to life? And Ben, how do you feel not wearing anything right now, like on your head?
I'm pretty happy.
Is it
actually.
pretty
It's
great?
nice, actually. You guys should have done that. You guys should have done the no wearing hats thing.
So what's happening is like a weird, crazy.
Get him, Joe! Joe! Oh, Joe!
Oh, was that supposed to be the Snow White apple? I guess it probably is. I was thinking that it was just like a gag. Like, oh, watch out, they're going to take your lunch. Are you, I guess, yeah, what's with like the bright pink donut that gets thrown your way sometimes?
It's like a frosted donut.
Oh, maybe.
Do I-
Oh,
I think
yeah,
you
they
wanna
throw
just-
donuts back
I think
at
it's
you.
an enemy donut.
It is.
Try destroying the
fire with fire.
statues there.
Oh man! All of a sudden,
There you
the
go.
idea of enemy donuts terrifies me. all
Wait,
of a
no,
sudden.
you want to not hit the statue because it
Oh.
just attacks you immediately.
Well, that
Yeah.
was weird because before I could destroy them.
Maybe it depends on the statue.
I don't think it was you ever destroyed it. I think you just made it start attacking you.
Really? I don't think so. I think they were gone. I was way better at
All
this
right,
game
that's
than you
that's
Joe.
as good a point as any for us to kick it over to Zach, who's gonna show off the next prize that we're giving out.
And
We got so many prizes.
Thank you, Patrick, for making me wear this.
Yeah,
There
thank
you go.
thank you for donating and making us wear these dumb things.
Oh, yeah.
He's got the
Thanks
next
for not
round of
donating
hats
for
that we
me.
can play while we're gonna or wear while we're playing some Family Feud. But we're gonna get things set up for that while Zach takes it away.
All right, Ben, am I good to go? All right. Hello, everyone. For the next prize pack, it's a Castlevania themed. First, you'll be getting a Mirror Fate soundtrack, a Lords of Shadow soundtrack, and a Lords of Shadow 2 soundtrack. But wait, there's more. You get the art of Castlevania Lords of Shadow. And then added on to that, we have a female medium Titanfall shirt. We have a Resistance novel, and we have a coveted Titanfall burn pack, card pack, which there's been a lot of people interested in. So, without further ado, I will look in the chat and choose a winner. And let me see. I'm just waiting for it to update.
Yeah, we're getting the next game set up as well. So
And
We're switching that out.
You got it. I will.
Nothing
this
yet?
One is going to TW Perry 007.
Nice. Congratulations, man.
Congratulations, TW Perry 007. Message me, Plague of the Fallen on Twitch, and send me your name and address, and this will be sent to you sometime next week. And now, without further ado, the next round of stupid hats for Family Feud, and I was told to make this sexy hats. So,
And I think we accomplished that task.
first off, we have crap, I forgot. $10 is the Ico.
The sexiest hat you could possibly imagine.
A horn hat. For $10, you can make. Who's on this segment?
We have Kimberly Wallace, we have Timothy Turry, and then we have a couple other folks.
Okay, well, Kim and Tim, you could force to wear this stuff. For $15, we have a nice wig for someone to wear, which actually seems sort of uncomfortable, so we need to go with it. For $20, we have one of the best hats on the day. It's I don't even know how to explain this hat, but it's a trucker hat. This end up with 2 pairs of feet. I think you understand the reference. Yeah, yeah, I don't want to know. And then for $35, one of the most uncomfortable masks we have yet to figure out if this is a camel with hair or I have no clue, but I tried this on yesterday. It's fantastically hot, fantastically uncomfortable, and you can hardly hear the person. So these will work wonderfully well with Family Feud. So we have the Ico hat, we have a wig, we have a trucker hat referencing 2 people having fun together, and we have a camel hat. All right, Tim.
I just want to point out that this was Ben Hansen's Halloween costume one year. All he wore was this and a robe. It was the entirety of his costume. I want to point out it was terrifying. I don't know why there is a camel mask with a wig, a lady's wig attached to it. I think he had some eyeliner in and maybe some eye makeup or something. He was really trying to sell it, but I'm not going to put this on my head. And I don't think you could pay me to put this on my head. I don't think anyone could ever pay me to make me wear this at all. Any amount of money that would be written on any sort of paper. This is just a regular old lady wig. Or just anyone with long hair, really, that likes bows. That's cool. What do people think about these hats? I'm kind of curious what the feedback is. This one's got the Ico is partially cracked, probably just from how cool someone was. Oh, they want the secret shirt? Okay. Oh, this shirt? This shirt doesn't even exist. Yeah. I'll point out that there's some nail polish on 2 of these pairs of feet. Well, I mean, I think Joe's curious what this hat means. I think this hat speaks for itself. Just take a good look. I mean, it's this end up. There's some nail polish on the feet on the outside. Where'd you find this hat, Ben? Savers. This hat's from a thrift store. All right. This end up, okay? Someone wore this at some point in their life and then gave it away for the community. So. Someone wants Joe to wear every single item here while playing Family Feud, which I think is just a great choice. You know, and it's up to them. You know, you don't have to just sit there and wish for that. There is a finite amount of money that people can contribute and say that they want Joe to wear. So go to our Extra Life page and donate it. And it's how much money is that total? Are we looking at for Joe to wear all these dumb things? For the low price of $80, that's like one video game and a downloadable game. For that price, you could make Joe wear all these for an hour, and it's live. I don't even know how that would work. He would be whoever's team he's on is automatically losing.
Oh yeah, yeah. Make
and then this has to be the crown. You could turn this into a beard actually, and get that nasty wig hair in your mouth.
you have to tell them to make sure.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Look at this concoction already. Well, no, make this the beard. That's the beard.
So this is what Joe would look like.
Oh my God! Obviously. Ben says, "Hello, I'm Joe."